What's up, Big Screen Sports? It's the boss here. We got Game 3, Anaheim Ducks, Edmonton Oilers. Welcome to the second ever Big Screen Sports Live. You're joined here by your favorite, the boss, as we go into the heart of Anaheim, California, to play our Edmonton Oilers right now. Welcoming on here the second ever Big Screen Sports Live fan base here. Let's join in as we're checking in the chat, as we've got our boy Zach Giles already piping up here asking for some tarps off. Giles, if you're in the chat right now, let me know right now. I'm going to tell you, second round, big game, tarps might be off. Let's let the boss ease into things here. So for those of you that are new to Big Screen Sports Live, let me give you a small breakdown of what we're doing here in the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast era. So what's happening here, Big Screen Sports Live? We're changing the way you watch your favorite teams play night in and night out. Big Screen Sports Live is one of two components that you will never, ever, ever see in traditional broadcasts out there. You're going to see explicit, uncensored, unfiltered, crazy attitudes here, and language, of course. And then you're going to see some gambling stuff as well that maybe in Canada we're going to start getting it a little bit more. But in terms of the explicit language, you know, you're not going to see Jack and Louie dropping F-bombs, although that would be fantastic when Louie and Jack are piping up the final minutes of an Oilers game, whether they're down one, up one, or even tied going into the end of the third. So welcome to Big Screen Sports Live. I wanted to get us started here with a couple things, including, most importantly, follow us here. Join the Big Screen Sports community. Follow us for the best Oilers watch parties this playoff season. I'm telling you, folks, there's quite nothing better than watching your favorite Oilers play in the playoffs right now. So I'm going to take it to the chat here. I know our boy Giles is looking for shirts off. We got some more people slowly coming in here who are going to be getting set up. So again, I want to ask you folks here, first and foremost, to make sure you go and check out our social media. Give us a follow at Big Screen Sports on all of our social platform. We're going into overtime here in the Lightning Montreal Canadiens game. So we're going to keep our eyes on that while we get ourselves into playoff atmosphere, playoff mood for some Edmonton Oilers hockey. So make sure, again, you check us out now for that. Okay, so Big Screen Sports Live is changing the way you watch sports broadcasting, and what is some different things that we're doing here? It's all thanks to our friends at 5K Enterprise who have helped join us in the movement of Big Screen Sports Live, sports broadcasting. 5K Enterprise, they've thrown us a promo code 10 off what inspires you. So make sure you go and check out our friends at 5K Enterprise. They have fantastic gear, as you can see over my shoulders. They got some of the best gear in the game. Make sure you check that out. Okay, we're going to take a small break here as we get closer into the Oilers time. We're going to be right back here for some more pregame stuff. Giles, you drive safe, and we will chat with you soon. Welcome to Big Screen Sports Live, everybody. It's Brock the Boss Earl here. Big Screen Sports Live, second game as we're bringing you some action from the second ever broadcast in Game 3 of the first round Stanley Cup Finals in Anaheim, in California, where our Oilers have traveled on down there to try and take the lead in this series 2-1. Welcome to the second ever broadcast here. I'm very pleased to be joined by many of you who will be tuning in throughout not only this game but the future broadcasts themselves. So for those who came to Game 1, we appreciate all your support, and for those that are going to continue to come into these broadcasts, we thank you very much. I wanted to start off here and share with you folks some very important things right out of the bat as we're getting closer to puck drop here. First and foremost, it's most important that you go follow us on the Big Screen Sports community. Check us out for the best Oilers watch parties this playoff season. I'm telling you folks, there's nothing quite like tuning in to a broadcast on your phone and watching our Edmonton Oilers play in the playoffs. So for those of you that are new here to the Big Screen Sports Live and Big Screen Sports community, let me share you how we came about Big Screen Sports Live. It's very, very simple. I love sports more than anything, and I love our Edmonton Oilers more than anything as well. What I wanted to do here with this broadcast, with this new regime, with this new vision of Big Screen Sports, was change the way you watch your favorite teams play night in and night out, and especially during the playoffs. That's why we're starting it off, the first ever broadcast, Game 1 Anaheim, first Edmonton, and we're kicking off our second broadcast here because we're going to change the way you watch your favorite sports and your favorite teams play. So how we're going to do that? How you going to do that, boss? It's very simple. When you watch a broadcast, there's two elements that we're missing. It's more prevalent in the American stuff, but here in Canada, again, we're a Canadian company. We're a Canadian business. Big Screen Sports is all about the Maple Leaf. There's two things that we do not have in our traditional broadcast when we watch our favorite teams play, whether that's our Edmonton Oilers or Toronto Blue Jays or any of your other favorite Canadian teams across any other major sports leagues. There's two things. Number one, you don't hear explicit language. It's very simple. You watch a game and everybody's clean cut, no swears, nothing. We don't do that here. I love to lay it out. Fuck, shit, balls, all that shit. Let it loose, because we talk like that at the bar. When you watch a game with your friends, you're saying, fuck sakes, Bouchard, why'd you cup up that puck? God damn it, McDavid, we need you healthy. Shit like that, right? That's just fun, natural way you watch a game. And they can't do that on TV. I get it. You got little kids watching. If you want to bring your little kids on here, go for it. That's up to you. We don't judge here, but we're going to let it fly. And the second thing, we talk gambling. We talk a lot of gambling on the show because we, and many of you that are going to be tuning into Big Screen Sports Live tonight and down the road and in the future, love to gamble like I do. So, what we were going to do here is we're going to share with you some things, get into the game. We're going to sing the anthem. Obviously, we will have that part for those that tuned into Game 1. I will be singing the anthem on my own, but eventually I'm going to get comfortable enough where I can sing it with you, but I got to be standing present, sitting in my underwear right now, which is fine. That's what I do here on Big Screen Sports Live. I'm not wearing jeans. Who needs to see me in jeans? Nobody's here. It's all me. Me in the studio, me in the booth, in the apartment as we're talking hockey. So, what I want to do is get you a couple things as we're tuning in here. I'm going to let you off. Giles, no tarp off yet. I promise you, my friend, it's coming. What I'm going to mention to you as well, for those that are tuning in, there still may be some delay issues between the game footage I'm seeing and the game footage you're seeing. I'm working on it. I've been doing TELUS TV Plus on my phone. I've been doing my cable box, but it's just not really quite succinct to what we're doing. So I will mention that I may be behind. There may be some mentions in the chat of a goal happening, and I'll do my best to ignore it and react like I would react seeing it and knowing it for the first time, but we're going to get there. So one thing I want you to do, you're already here, you're already on there. Go click and hit that subscribe button right now. It'll be the easiest thing you do all night. Hit the subscribe, hit the little bell, and what it'll do is it'll tune you in for all other sort of... Hold on. There we go. It'll tune you in for all of your YouTube Big Screen Sports Live broadcasts. You hit the notify me. Game 4 will be Sunday night, and I promise you folks, it's going to be special because we're going to stay in Anaheim. We're going to be going into Game 4, We're going to be at 2-1 in that series. We're going to feel comfortable. McDavid's going to fly out there. The boys are going to be gelling. They're going to be buzzing. They're going to be laying the body. They're going to show these guys in these orange creamsicle uniforms just who's boss. Before we get to what is coming soon, the national anthem, I'm going to give us one more graphic to tune into. Our friends at 5K Enterprise, as you can see over my shoulder, some of the best gear you're going to see out there. They have partnered with us for Big Screen Sports Live in our debut, so we got to give them a shout out. 5K Enterprise, they've thrown us a promo code 10 off all gear and merchandise there, so go tune in. Check them out, 5K Enterprise on social media. Check out their website, check out their social media, all that stuff. It's really fantastic. So, we're getting into the anthem here. Hold on, let me put my headphones on so I can hear it. And we'll be right back. There we go. Had the mute on. See, that's why I got my boys there. We're ready. We're flowing. We're dialing. Game 2 of the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. Game 3 of this series. Giles, let me know where you're at in the chat. Get the boys all fired up. Let's go. It's Game 2, and we're going to really, really be having a hell of a night, guys. We're getting into the anthem here, so let's tune in for that. All right, we are back here. The Canadian anthem was a bit butchered for those of you that were tuning in. Quite frankly, I don't understand why they can't just sing it the normal way, but some guys got to do their things. They're doing the national anthem, so what I want to do here is shift. There we go. Shift to some gambling talk here and some pregame things. So first and foremost, the infamous, for those new to Big Screen Sports Live tuning in right now, we've got the Boss First Bet GBT Challenge. For those of you that have followed us on social media on Instagram, you know the Boss First Bet GBT Challenge. So tonight's challenge, I asked BetGBT, what's your favorite one in the game? And guess what? Game 1, I had over 6.5 goals. Bang, it was a hitter. I asked it for Game 3, it's taken my pick. So, what's going to happen in tonight's game? I'm not quite sure. There's a lot going on here. I think McDavid is underselling this or overselling this injury, milking it a little bit, getting some Oilers media, Oilers talk radio. Oilers fans, like some of us, are a little bit nervous. So I'm going McDavid over 1.5 points. He's not happy right now. He gave up the game-winning goal in Game 2. He's going to be firing on all cylinders. So the Boss for Best GBT Challenge is on. And of course, we have our other best bets. So again, McDavid over 1.5 points. I believe the boys are going to be throwing the body around. It's going to be a physical game. I think the Ducks are going to take a couple dumb penalties, put that godforsaken, lovely Oilers power play on. And they're going to have Draisaitl over 1.5 power play points. I think, not saying that both points that they're going to get. McDavid and Draisaitl are going to both come from the power play, but I do believe Draisaitl is going to have a game and it's going to be on the power play. I think they're going to really succeed there, especially on the road. You got to win the special teams battles. I got the third period being the highest scoring period. I think it's like many of these games, it starts off a little slow and then it starts to pick up near the end where there's lots of lead changes and things like that. And I think Anaheim's going to score first. It's just what the Oilers do. The Oilers do not win easily. And I'll be getting to that right now, why I believe that. And here is the next one, which I believe are the keys to success, or in my case, the boss's secret recipe. The Ducks, their game plan is very simple. Eliminate McDavid from the game by any means necessary.
Just chop block him in the back of the knee. That'll work well. Ambrose, you're big. Don't be afraid to throw the elbow. If you break someone's collarbone, that's a good thing.
So, I think that's, as Will Ferrell said, kicking and screaming, their plans to eliminate David from the game. And I believe the Oilers stop playing close games. Win tonight by 11 goals. Give us ease in Anaheim in Game 3 to take that series lead, go into Game 4 in Anaheim. And if they split it there, then we're going to win 2 out of the 3 at home if it's needed. So that's the secret recipe for today. So we're about to drop the puck. Let's get into it. Puck's been dropped and immediately 6 seconds in, there's a whistle, but that's okay. So I want to do a chat roll call here while we've got our first whistle of the game here. We're going to shift our way over to a fan poll. And for those of you that weren't quite sure what happened in Game 1, we got similar of the fan polls from Game 1, for those that may have missed it, here for Game 3. So I'm going to ask the first simple question. Meyer, shout out in the chat. Welcome, my friend. It's great to have you on here with our boy Giles, who's going through it here. But we've got some playoff hockey. Game 3. Welcome to Big Screen Sports Live's second podcast ever. We're going to be doing this right now. I want to ask you folks, I know I asked Giles here, but Meyer is new to the chat and some other people as well who may be tuning in. Is "Oh Canada" a great karaoke song? Now imagine you're walking into a dive bar that's got some karaoke on Saturday night. The boys are buzzing a bit. They've had some drinks, some cocktails, and they're like, let's go show off our inner spirit and sing some karaoke. My go-to karaoke song, and many people don't agree with it, but I believe, and many people do love it, that if you walk into a bar and you put on "Oh Canada's" that karaoke song, you're going to get everybody standing, everybody removing their hats, and everybody belting along to our Canadian anthem. So I want to ask you folks, put it in the chat here. Is "Oh Canada" a great karaoke song? So let's hear it in the chat there. Okay. We've got the boys are flying in here to the zone. We got a loose puck in the offensive zone. For those, again, who are new to Big Screen Sports Live, welcome. Second ever broadcast ever. We're going to be doing a lot of different things here at Big Screen Sports. And, it's one of those things that it's tough to show you, or tell you, sorry, what Big Screen Sports is live. We're just going to tell you. We're going to show you. Right? So, we got a shot on net by the Ducks here as they've covered the puck. I got to tell you guys, for those that are tuning in, this whole McDavid thing, I'm not buying it. I think the guy's been milking it a bit on purpose, maybe to give our opponents in the Ducks some hope that maybe they can come out and win this game. Maybe. Right? So, I think McDavid's going to go out there. He's going to dominate. Draisaitl's going to go out there. He's going to dominate. This is going to be the McDavid-Draisaitl game you need in the series to go up 2-1, staying in Anaheim for Game 4. So, it's not a shit karaoke song, I'm telling you boys. Have you ever done it? Okay? Next time you go to karaoke, you're trying to, relax a little bit, Giles. You want to get some relaxing done? Go sing karaoke. Go sing some "Oh Canada." Telling you, it's a great song. I want to ask you guys here that are tuning in, we're slowly getting in there, what your thoughts are on the Edmonton Oilers regular season. So, many view it as, again, McDavid put it best, a pillow fight of a division. So, it's hard to, say whether the Oilers were the best team in the division. They didn't win the division, but were they the best? The Golden Knights did. And, are they the best team in the division? I don't know. I don't think so. But it's simply one of those things that with McDavid and Draisaitl on your team, you can't rule them out. You can't. It's very difficult to do. So I want to know from yourself, Meyer, Kenny, and Dolly in the chat. All right, I'm a diamond guy, double diamond. Give me a little, give me some diamond. I'm belting that out as well. That might be songs 2 and 3 coming from the Rolodex there. But we got some other things going on here. But first and foremost, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. It's right below you. Just click it. Hit the little bell emoji and get notified every time we go live, Big Screen Sports. Our next broadcast is going to be on Sunday for Game 4, and we'll be laying out probably Games 5, 6, and 7 schedule as well as the NHL announces them slowly throughout. So we got a couple minutes into the game here at 18:05. So again, I mentioned to those people that are now tuning in to the Big Screen Sports live broadcast, the second broadcast ever in Big Screen Sports history, that we are going to be a little bit delayed. We're working on those issues. We're trying to resolve that stuff, but it's tough. We're working on, trying to make sure that Big Screen Sports Live is the best. It's Oilers playoff season. That's most important. I appreciate all those that tune in, and we're working on those solutions here night in and night out to bring you the best product that Big Screen Sports Live can be. Giles, I would love to do karaoke with you at the Ardrossan Bar. You name the time, my friend. I'll be coming over, and the boss will be ready to sing some O Canada out in the lovely area of Ardrossan that I know many of those people attending will be belting it too, including yourself. Because you can't say it's not a great karaoke song if you're not belting it out. So let's have a great broadcast here. We've got the Oilers who have coughed up the puck. Good. Let's go, Ingram. Good save. So a little bit slow to start this game. I want to ask you guys, again, I wasn't able to do game 2 because I was in Calgary on some work business, on some work shit, just trying to make myself better, make some more money so that the product here at Big Screen Sports, we can put some money into it. I want to ask you folks, what was game 2 like? I tuned in a little bit here and there, trying to watch all the games, but, hanging out with some of the executives of the company down there for sales training, it was tough kind of peeking in and out. What were your thoughts on game 2? What went wrong? I saw, the things like the pass from McDavid that really just was a terrible mistake, but in terms of the game itself, what did the Oilers do right? What didn't they do right? And what did the Ducks do better at than us? So I want to know that in the chat. While you're doing that, we got to make sure you, again, check out our social media. Give us a follow at Big Screen Sports on social media. We'll be doing some Navy SEALs training on our social media, so make sure you go tune in, right, Giles? Absolutely, but again, we're getting into the swing of things here. We're getting into Game 3. It's a little bit of a slow start to the game right now. I got to tell you, it's I think Oilers playoff season is the best part of the year. I don't know, there's Christmas, there's Thanksgiving, but there's something about Oilers playoff season. It changes everything about the way we act. It's a lovely thing. And I'm tuning in here. Oh, good save, Ingram. Get it out. Get it out. Good. Let's go. Okay. All right. What was I saying here? I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. We're 15:45 left in the first period. We're going to be tuning in to this game, Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs, first round, Oilers Ducks. Giles, let me ask you this, and Myers, if you're still in the chat. We got some good commercial trivia here, and I'm going to share it with you right now as we've got a whistle. Inspired by Giles sliding into the boss's DMs, he sent out the wags asking what Botox doc is going to be doing the Botox on the wives here. As you can tell, some pretty tight faces there. I'm sure lots of them love to relax, and Giles would love to relax with them. But I want to ask the question this. On our playoff roster only, how many Oilers players are not married? And of course, engaged does not count. So that's the commercial trivia question here tonight. So it's a tough question, and it's one of those that, I did some research, did my due diligence, so that'll be the commercial trivia question here to start. We're at 15 minutes here as the Ducks send the puck in here. Ingram's trying to play the puck behind. Let me ask you this, Giles. I know you've been tuning into some Oilers games and things like that throughout your lifetime as an Oiler or a hockey fan. What were your thoughts on Mike Smith playing the puck as he did? I thought it was one of those, I loved it. It was crazy. It was chaotic. Kept the boys going. Kept some plays alive. Made some plays. Oh, good. Get it out. Good. There you go. Oh, good hit. Oh, that one's going to stir some feathers. Yeah. There we go. Start throwing some stuff. Let's go. Hit him. God. Giles, don't you worry. You join us whenever you can. So, anybody else there? I want to see. I've got Eric Meyer. I've got Zach Giles. Who else is in the tuning in here to Big Screen Sports Live? We'd love to hear from you. And while you're doing that, hit that subscribe button. It's simple. I won't overdo it. I'm going to do it nice and early because, again, everybody's tuning in. They're watching. They're doing their thing. And then we go. We broadcast. We bring you the hockey game and stuff like that. So, very simply, what I need from you guys... Throw a fringe. Okay. Chad, I want to hear from you. What are some questions you've got for the boss here? We've got lots of time. It's a slow progressing first period as we're watching our team here play. We got the puck going in deep and they're battling along the boards. The boys aren't throwing any body checks, but what are some questions you have for the boss? What's some stuff that maybe you're not quite sure what's happening? Let me know in the chat. We'll start answering some questions here as we go throughout. As I can see here, we're starting to get some more people slowly tuning in and stuff like that. So, we've got our boy Giles. We've got our boy Meyer. We've got some other folks as well. They may be tuning in. Might not be a YouTube subscriber, but that's okay. We're going to get them there. That's what Big Screen Sports Live is all about. For those of you, again, just tuning in, here is the commercial trivia question we'll be answering in the first intermission of the broadcast. Very quite simply, again, shout out our boy Zach Giles, who provided the Oilers Wags picture saying which Botox doc is going to be doing the work on these fine ladies, and it's a very good question. But in terms of me not finding the answer, I provided a different question, a good one, I believe. On our playoff roster only, how many Oilers players are not married? Engaged does not count. So that'll be the commercial trivia question here as we tune in to the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. In the chat, we've got from Giles, what's your favorite sauce to dip in? Ooh, I'm going to have to go ranch. I've always been a ranch guy. I mean, I'm more dip the crust in the dip kind of guy. Enjoy the pizza as it is, but Giles, what's your go-to dip there? As we're getting some texts flying in. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got some friends and family tuning in. we got our boys Hunsky, Clark, Tatiana tuning in to three for the price of one. Shout out those folks tuning in to the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. Welcome everybody. What a game. We're gonna have some fun. Tat, Hunter, Clark, Giles as well. I'm not sure if you're coming. We're going to have fun at the Withrow Family Charity Golf Tournament. That I can tell you. We are going to get fucking loaded. That's what's happening at the Withrow Golf Tournament. Nobody cares about the golf. Nobody's tuning in for that stuff. We love it because it's our favorite people in the world. Some of the people that are on here tonight coming together for a day of golf on a Friday and just in the beautiful sunny weather in June and just getting destroyed. Does it matter if you shoot 150? No. Does it matter if you don't contribute a single shot in the scramble? No. Does it matter if you have Fireball in hand? Yes. Does it matter if you're pulling out your wallet to buy drinks? Yes. Does it matter if your golf cart is loaded with drinks in a cooler? Yes. Those are the important hitting questions when it comes to the Withrow Family Golf Tournament. So thank you, Tat, Clark, and Hunsky for tuning in here to Big Screen Sports Live. Hope you guys enjoy the game as much as I will. We're going to a commercial break here. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come right back. there, back to the second ever Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. I watched the video that was sent by our favorite viewers of Tatiana and Maddie. I'm giving you a shout out. I missed you in the video. That's my apologies. I'm trying to multitask here. I'm a guy. I'm dumb. I can't look at my phone, talk to people, talk to a screen, watch an Oiler game. But Maddie, you get the most important shout out. If you're a Clark's girl, then that's an important one for us. Tight-knit group. We got the Power Four watching the boss on Big Screen Sports Live. So shout you out there because we love our Big Screen Sports Live viewers. You love the Oilers. We love watching them. We love swearing. We love getting our fucking shit on because that's what we do here at Big Screen Sports. We watch Oilers games the way you guys are doing it right now. When the Oilers miss the net, you swear and yell cocksucker at whoever did it. That's what we do. So Maddie, a shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in with our friends Tat, Hunsky, and Clark. Our boys Giles and Myers as well are on here. So again, it's very simple. What you guys have to do while we're at a whistle here is go hit that subscribe button. Very simple. Hit the subscribe button. And more importantly, tell your friends. Send your friends the link. Say, you've got the best non-Oilers broadcast going on right now on YouTube, and you've got to tune in because the more people, the more money, the more parties, the more fun we have here at Big Screen Sports. So we're tuning in here to the Oilers game. We're at about 11:30 left in the first period. I got to tell you, I'm doing a lot of talking, and there's a reason why. This game is fucking boring. I need some hits. I need some post-whistle scrums. I need some shots or exciting moments. I need some here. I'm dangerously close to going to start drinking here, which I didn't really want to do on these Big Screen Sports Live podcasts, but I might have to because this game is just boring. I don't know what happened to the Oilers. If the Ducks are actually playing well and containing them, if the Oilers just came out like dog shit, maybe they, you know what? Maybe they went to Disneyland. Maybe they had some fun on Splash Mountain, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, maybe did a trip to Universal, and maybe they're just tired from walking in the sun all day on your feet, and then they're like, hey, we got to go play Game 3, so let's head back to the hotel so that we can play the Ducks tonight. I don't know what's going on, but quite frankly, this is a dog shit hockey game so far, and we need to pick up the pace here. So, Giles, Meyer, you're in the chat. We got some more people tuning in here slowly as we've got some viewers coming on, so for those of you that are new, holy fuck, no. Oof. Okay. For those of you tuning in to the second ever Big Screen Sports Live broadcast that are tuning in for the first time, thank you for joining Big Screen Sports Live, the first ever explicit gambling specific broadcast, and we're bringing you the Edmonton Oilers playoff games, as many as we can, because there's nothing better than Oilers playoffs. But there's a few things to note here. Again, we love to swear on here. If you want to swear in the chat, you want to join us, I'm going to let them fucking fly. That's what we do here at Big Screen Sports. We're going to talk some gambling. For those of you that may have missed it in the pregame, I'm going to share with you, quite simply, what our approach is for gambling tonight. So, we've got a few things. Number one, as the game's going on, because quite frankly, there's nothing going on in this game. You're probably all looking at your phones anyways. I know some people got it up on the laptop or the iPad. They're tuning in. Oh my God, go. Behind the net. Fuck's sakes. And the Ducks have the puck. All right, so for those of you that follow Big Screen Sports on social media, if you don't, go do it right now. Open these apps, Instagram, TikTok, X, hit that follow button. It's very simple. At Big Screen Sports for all three, so that's first and foremost. Secondly, for those that have tuned in to Instagram and have seen the Bosses vs. BetGBT challenge, that's where I created a BetGBT play on words with ChatGBT, and I ask them every day, what is your favorite bet of today? And we do a daily challenge. For those that know me well enough, I'm a horrible gambler. Horrible. So while we're in a commercial break right now, let's go through some of the bets that some of you may have missed from the start of the game. First and foremost, the Boss vs. BetGBT challenge. I asked BetGBT today, Game 3, Oilers, Ducks, what do you got? What are you liking? And BetGBT took this approach. I picked over 6.5 goals for Game 1. Boom! I win. Never happens. BetGBT took note. It's smart. It's AI. It said, you know what? If the Boss can win it, I can win it in this game. So it took over 6.5 goals. And I took McDavid over 1.5 points. You know why? I think McDavid was milking it. I think that he didn't play great. He started milking an injury, getting Anaheim fans excited, getting Edmonton fans scared. But I think he's really milking that shit. I don't think he's hurt at all. And I think there's going to be a moment in this game he'll start doing his McDavid sprint through the neutral zone, fly in, stick dangle every single guy on that fucking Ducks team, and he's going to pot a couple points. So there's the Boss First Bet GBT challenge. And then here's the Best Bets challenge. McDavid over 1.5 points, as we mentioned just now. I think Draisaitl's going to have a couple points as well, and I think they're both going to come on the power play. He might have 4 points, and I think at least 2 of them are going to be on the power play. So look for Draisaitl to have over 1.5 power play points. Clark, Hunsky, I know you guys are gamblers. If you're listening to this, you better be taking every single bet because they're winners. They're winners. Shout out Kabitowicz. Thank you for joining the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast, second broadcast ever. We're going through the best bets, so make sure you got your betting app open so you can ride here with myself and the bets that are going to win you some money tonight. Third period is going to be the highest scoring period, so make sure you take that. Every single game starts slow. If you're watching this game right now, it's very simple. This game fucking sucks, and it better pick up. I'm doing my best to try and be entertained and stuff like that, but this is a boring game. So I'm going to bring the energy. I'm going to bring some swears. I'm going to bring some gambling into your life to make sure that when you're watching that game, Jack and Louie are the best in the business. They're probably trying to talk you through this playoff game, but this looks like a game in January. This is snooze fest hockey right now. As the Ducks are on the power play, hopefully we can kill this thing off. And then the final bet to take, Anaheim to score first. Now, do I want that to happen? No. I don't want it to happen because I don't want the Ducks to score. I want the Oilers to win by $1 billion. Shout out our boy Cade Knight, former part of Big Screen Sports. We miss you, Cade. It's great to chat it, to tune in with you because we love Oilers. I love you, Cade. It's great to see you and appreciate the words of advice. Now here is very simply the boss's secret recipe, the keys to success. Right now, the Ducks are thinking to themselves, if David's actually hurt, let's just eliminate him from the game.
Just chop block him in the back of the knee. That'll work well. Ambrose, you're big. Don't be afraid to throw the elbow. If you break someone's collarbone, that's a good thing.
So that's important for the Ducks. They're going to start slashing, hitting clavicles, whatever they've got to do to take McDavid out of this hockey game. And quite frankly, the Oilers' secret recipe, I thought about this for a long time, but I kept it simple. I kept it what I've been thinking about this entire series, just about every playoff game they play. Stop playing these close games. I know it's playoff hockey. Hockey's close in the playoffs, but you're the Oilers. They're the fucking Anaheim Ducks. Win by 11 goals tonight. Now, obviously, that doesn't look great because we're 11 minutes into this hockey game, and we have 2 shots. But maybe it starts right now. We got Kabitowicz chiming in here. Who you got for the first goal? I'm going to say it's going to come on the power play. I'm going to say it's going to be a Bush bomb because that's what Bush does. He scores on the power play. So, Kabitowicz, Cade, Meyer, Giles, anybody else in the chat, you let me know who you think's scoring the first goal. And while we're doing that, we're going to give our shout out here to our friends at 5K Enterprise. They're over my shoulder. And we're going to be tuning in here to show you just what 5K does. Because 5K are our friends here. They're doing a great job. 5K Enterprise promo code 10 off, a promo code here for our Big Screen Sports fans who are helping power the start of Big Screen Sports. We've got a couple chats. Shout out Mom in the chat, Dana Withrow. Shout out Mom. The Withrow families are watching from home in Sherwood Park. Love the support. We got Roslovic from Cade, who's going to be scoring the first goal. Oh, I've got the Ducks scoring the first goal, boss, but the first Oilers goal, because I know when Brady asks who's scoring the first goal, he's talking Oilers. He doesn't. I think he's wanting the Oilers' first goal. If he wants the Ducks' first goal, then let me know, and I'll say that. But I got Bush, he's got Nuge, Cade's got Roslovic, and Mama's got McDavid. The Mama McDavid combo there. We're gonna get a couple points here as we're going shorthanded. I don't know what it is. Ducks' first goal. Oh, there he is, Willie. Shout out Willie. The boys are all hopping on for Big Screen Sports Live. We appreciate it. If I had to pick the Ducks' first goal, I'm gonna go Cutter. Cutter Gauthier, I think, is going to score the first one for the Ducks. He's been playing very well. Will, we want to know who your Oilers' first goal is, your Ducks' first goal. We want to know what's up. We welcome you to the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast, the second ever broadcast here on Big Screen Sports. So while you're doing that, while you're throwing in the chat who your first Oilers goal is and your first Ducks goal is, and any other things you want to throw in the chat, we want to remind you folks to check out Big Screen Sports. We're the best fucking place to watch Oilers games. You're doing it right now. Do it all playoff long. We're going to be doing Oilers watch parties now, and we're going to be doing Blue Jays watch parties down the season. I know we got some baseball boys in the chat. Again, our Blue Jays are playing like dog shit, but let's just hope they're playing like dog shit so we can kind of tune them out during Oilers playoff season, and then coming out and, picking it up in June once the Oilers are hoisting the cup, running down Jasper Ave. We're going to go to the parade. Let's just hope that, the Blue Jays start to figure things out, guys get healthy. So, okay. I've got some fan polls here for those of you that are new to the Big Screen Sports Live community. For those of you that are not sure what Big Screen Sports Live is, 100% I'm going to tell you this. Big Screen Sports Live is changing the way sports broadcasts are done. Plain and simple. Jack and Louie are the best broadcasting duo in the entire league. Boom! There's a goal. Let's go. Oh, we got Podkolzin potting the first one. Podding the first one. Let's go. Oilers up 1-0. Let's fucking go. That's huge. Boys are up 1. We're on our way there. That's a huge start to this game. Big first goal by our guys, the Oilers. Okay, I was getting into it here. What I want to share with you is a fan poll. Very simple. All right? Talking about Jack and Louie, they're doing the traditional sports broadcast. Sportsnet hires them. They're the best NHL broadcasting duo. Cuthbert and Simpson are great, but I think they're the best. Yeah, I'm biased. We're watching Oilers games all the time. But I think they're the two best in the biz. So we want to ask you this question. Are Jack and Louie the best duo in the NHL? It's very simple. Lots of you in this chat are probably watching lots of hockey games, and maybe more than just Oilers. So of all the NHL broadcasters out there you've heard, whether in recent past or current, are Jack and Louie the best duo in the NHL? Throw in... You got the fire emoji, you got the shit emoji, whatever you want to throw in there. Happy, sad, confused, unsure, excited. Throw anything you want in there. Let's hear about Jack and Louie in the chat. And I got to ask you folks this, because we were talking about it in Game 1 on the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. What do you guys think on these Ducks uniforms? I'm a big fan of the orange and white creamsicle, but again, it doesn't look like playoff hockey. It looks like California, dog shit, fruity tooty kind of colors. Like you need... it's nothing's manly, scary, intimidating about these Ducks uniforms. So, again, another fan poll. Throw that in the chat, whether you're liking it, not liking it, as we get here into... Oh, there we go. As we get into just under 6 minutes left in the first period, Oilers up 1. We're going to take a quick break here, and we will be right back. We're back here out of a commercial break. Appreciate everybody tuning in to Big Screen Sports Live. We got Game 3, Oilers Ducks. Oilers up 1 here in the first period. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time, welcome to the second ever broadcast here at Big Screen Sports Live. We're here to change the way you watch your favorite teams play your favorite sports. So let's get into some graphics here with some betting stuff. For those of you that may have missed it, we're just going to get right into the best bets here. Again, we've already got one goal here. McDavid and Draisaitl over 1.5 power play. McDavid over 1.5 points. Draisaitl over 1.5 power play points. Now, again, I'm not tuning in. I may have missed the assist. I don't believe McDavid or Draisaitl got a point, and it definitely wasn't on power play. But those are the bets there. I know we got some people in the chat. Shout out Hunsky and Clark. Riding with the boss, riding with some bets, throwing some money on the game, because that's what we do here at Big Screen Sports. We bet heavy, we bet hard. For those of you tuning in as well for the first time, Game 1, we had a little bit of difficulty with the delay between the television and the game feed itself and coming through to you. So hopefully on your end, let me know in the chat or send me a text on if the delay is that inevitable, and we'll work to fix it live as we're going through here and make sure that it's ready to go in real time as quick as we can. I want to ask you folks this while you're doing that. Edmonton is the best place in the entire world during playoff season. The street's alive. Everybody's wearing their Oilers gear. Everybody's just happier. We're coming out of spring. I know we had some snow the last couple days that really just got the seasonal affective disorder really out of all of us, but all we knew in the back of our mind was that our Oilers were playing. They were coming up. We're in Anaheim. They're probably loving the sun. We're sitting through the snow. But again, we're getting into Oilers playoff time. Everybody's got a smile on their face because it's no better time of the year. So I want to ask you folks this. Out of 4 scenarios, because we all know we'd love to go to the games, I'd love to sell more at work so that I can afford Oilers playoff tickets regularly, but I'd rather be here with you guys, other cheapskates like me that don't want to pay and go to the game. You're sitting on your couch watching with the boss on Big Screen Sports Live, but I want to know, of the 4 scenarios that you can watch an Oilers game, what are you doing? 1, are you watching from home? Are you watching at the Moss Pit? Are you watching at the Fan Park? Or are you at a bar having some beer and wings? What is your go-to watching scenario during playoff season? Do you got a routine? Do you got a superstition? You always go here at this time? What is your go-to Oilers watching scenario, watching view? Throw it in the chat here so that we can talk about it. We've got the Oilers here in the offensive zone just under 5 minutes, and I want to remind you folks to very simply do this. You're already watching the YouTube. You're sending it to your friends. We've got some boys, Will, Kate, and Brady all on the chat, some baseball guys. Send it all around. I want every baseball guy in Alberta on here. Mama, I know you're sending it out. We got Mom and Dad watching at home. We got Tat, Hunsky, Clark, all watching. It's very simple. So go out and do this. Hit the subscribe button for YouTube right now. It's very simple. Hit that subscribe button so that all of our friends here can quite simply do the same thing, because I need folks like, the Clark and Maddies, the Hunter and Tatianas, the baseball boys, Mama and Dad, Giles and Myers, and all the other coppers tuning into Big Screen Sports Live. The more people on here, the more people engaging. It's more fun for everybody. Quite frankly, if none of you were my friends or none of you were my family, I could do this by myself. I could talk to the screen knowing not one person's watching, because I love watching hockey. I talk to myself in my apartment all the time. There's nobody here. It's just me. We got Mom and Dad. We got the baseball guys. We got Maddie and Clark, Hunter and Tat, watching the game, enjoying the game. Fuck's sakes. God fucking damn it. Why? Just when the Oilers have a lead, score the first goal, they gotta let the Ducks back in. I don't get it. I don't understand. We're getting outshot 16-6 in the first period. I know we're on the road. This is playoff fucking hockey. I'm starting to get a little nervous that it might not be our year. We might not be winning the cup. All right, let's watch this here. Okay, going across D to D. Oh, fucking deflection. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, that's a good goal. Shit. Oh. Man. Unbelievable. I know Dad was at Game 1 of the Vibes Were Electric Sportsnet Lounge. Shout out there. He's probably having some cocktails up there, enjoying the playoff atmosphere. There's nothing better than a game at Rogers Place in Oilers playoffs. It's a whole different vibe. I was able to go in 2024 to Game 6 Stanley Cup Final against the Panthers, and I'm telling you, I've never been in a place louder. I've been in concerts with Nickelback. It doesn't compare. Oilers fans are crazy. They're psycho. They're fucking animals, but I love it. I love Oilers fans more than anything. We're crazy. We're delusional, but that's what makes us the best. So, all right. Let's see here. Okay. We got 3 minutes left in the first period. We're going to talk to you guys a little bit here. We're going to do some trivia at the next commercial. I believe there's another commercial. If not, we'll do it at the next whistle. Big Screen Sports Live is very simply this. We're changing the way you watch your favorite teams play your favorite sports. And we're doing it by a lot of different ways. We're going to be asking, some fan poll questions. Things like, for this, for example, I saw in the chat, is our boy Gene Principe, the Gene Eas, the Prince of Puns, is he the best host in the NHL? Maybe even in sports. There's no way you can look at Gene Principe and what he does before every Oilers game and think to yourself, that guy doesn't get me fired up, get me in the mood to watch some Oilers hockey. The fact that he wasn't on the Sportsnet Round 1 crew was a travesty, and I tweeted that out. And again, if you want to see the tweet, make sure you go, open these apps, Instagram, TikTok, and more especially X, hit that follow button, hit that little bell to get notified when the boss tweets out, at Big Screen Boss or at Big Screen Sport with no S, and you'll know just when I'm tweeting things like that. But I want to know things like, is Gene the best? What are your thoughts? Is Rogers Place the best atmosphere in hockey? Watching the Lightning Canadiens game. Canadians pulled it out at home. Fortunately, I wasn't able to watch what the Bell Center was doing and an OT winner to take a 2-1 series lead at home. But that place was probably going bonkers. Honestly, it's probably what it was doing. So, again, we're going to be changing the way you watch your favorite sports teams play because that's what we do here. And I just realized I forgot to change the score, which I am unhappy to do, but let's do that right now so that you are notified as the Oilers are on the penalty kill yet again that it's a tie game. We're getting outshot by 11 points here, 17-6. I don't know, guys. It's a tough game here. It's a tough watch. No fucking way. I saw that from an airplane. I saw that goal coming from an airplane. I could have told you exactly what would have happened, and the Oilers are down 2-1. I don't believe what my eyes are seeing here. Why do they insist on going down in the playoffs? I don't get it. It happens all the time. All the time. It's... God damn it. I'm trying to stay calm here. I'm trying. Like that thing trampolined over to him. I don't get it. Oh my god. Fuck. They always have to show the guy in the penalty box too right after a power play. We're getting outshot 19-6. We've had 2 penalty kills. It's just not the way it's going. And I don't understand it. We got 2 minutes left in the first. This is really tough. Damn it. Okay. Again, for those of you still in the chat here, when you've got some time here, throw in the chat is on a scale of 1 to 10. Throw in a number, throw in an emoji, we'll know the difference. On a scale of 1 to 10, how frustrating is it watching Oilers hockey, knowing that just about every game they play in the playoffs, they're going to be down and down for a while? That's just how it is. The Oilers go down, they're losing for most of the game, and most of the times they come back and win. Now, that didn't happen in Game 2, but that's generally what the storyline is. There's a graph where it would be, like a timeline. It would say Oilers losing first and second period, third period, Oilers tie it, 3 minutes left in the third, Oilers take the lead and win, or in overtime. That's just what happens all the time. So, throw it in the chat, scale of 1 to 10, send your emojis, DMs, chat, text, whatever way you want to let me know. Let's get involved here in the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. So for those, while they're cleaning the ice here, it's a great time to show you what our commercial trivia question is going to be, or commercial or long whistle. So here it is. In honor of our friend Zach Giles, it's very simply this, that he sent a picture of the Oilers' wives because he himself is a horn dog. We love our guy Giles, the horn dog he is. But he sent this photo in the Big Screen Sports DMs, and he wants to know the question. Well, he wanted to know who the Botox doctor was that did all the work on these fine ladies. That's very hard to do because I'm sure there's multiple. But here's the question I came up with based on the photo. How many Oilers players on the playoff roster are not married? And engaged does not count. So, again, we're going to be sharing the answer shortly after into the first intermission. So how many Oilers players are not married? So About a minute 35 left here in the first period. For those of you just tuning in, we have had some slight delay issues between the game footage on my TV and bringing it to you guys here on the YouTube, which we appreciate you doing. We're seeing in the chat here some frustrations, 8 out of 10s, and some emojis coming our way. Appreciate everybody tuning into Big Screen Sports Live. Again, we're about a minute away from the intermission. So what's going to happen, we're going to take a short break during the intermission, go and do your thing, take a piss, refill your drinks, get another beer, add some more bets for the second period. Whatever you got to do, you got to call your friend and swear about how the Oilers are losing again and you can't believe it. And then we're going to do the commercial trivia, some more stats as well on some of the things we've seen in this first period. And then we're going to get right into the second period. So we're 50 seconds away here. The Oilers, they're making some moves. I like it. I like it. Good shot. Fuck. Get there for the rebound up top. Yeah. Come on, Dry. Come on. Put one home. Yeah. Nurse, what are we doing? Come on. All right. We're getting an icing. All right. Bring the big boys out. No! That's a terrible no icing call. Come on. You can't call it that late. All right, let's go. No ice. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, control it. You got 10 seconds left. Here we go. Get there. Lift a stick. Come on. No. And the Ducks clear it. Okay, that is the end of the first intermission. Again, for those of you just tuning in, here's the commercial trivia question we'll be answering here after the first intermission. Here's the Oilers wag, some lovely looking ladies, but we want to know, it's wives and girlfriends, but how many Oilers players on the playoff roster are not married? Engaged does not count. Again, we're going to tune in here. We're going to be right back after a short 5-minute break to answer all of your things in the chat, talk about it, and things like that. All right, we are back here getting into the first intermission of the second ever Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. I want to start things off with our official the official intermission partners, our good friends over at 5K Enterprise. They have the best gear, again, over my shoulders. We're going to be wearing it and rocking it all Oilers postseason long, so check them out. 5K Enterprise, promo code 10 off what inspires you. Those are our friends over at 5K Enterprise. Make sure you go check out their website. Check them out on social media. They're posting the best pictures. They got the best gear, and I love 5K Enterprise. Thank you to them for sponsoring us at Big Screen Sports Live, the new and improved way to watch your favorite teams play your favorite sports every single night, and especially our Oilers during this Oilers playoff run. So, waiting here for some more people. We're probably going to drop the commercial trivia chat sometime in the second period when everybody's back from the bathrooms, catching up about life, work, all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned for the answer there. Again, for those of you that are tuning in right now that want to see what the question is that was proposed, shout out our boy Giles, who gave us the picture because of the horn dog he is. Of course, had to throw this in here and wanted us to share it. But how many Oilers players on the playoff roster are not married as of this moment, and engaged does not count, so that'll be coming up here shortly. So we're going to be getting into the second period and swing of things. We want to know if you're in the chat here. We've got some people slowly starting to come back in and stuff like that. What I want to know is, how bad was that first period? Texting some people on the side, appreciating them hopping on, some people in the chat as well who are in and out throughout the Big Screen Sports Live, which is fair. I'll be here the whole time. So anytime you're ready to jump in and dive head first back into the pool and join us on the broadcast, we're welcome. Mama says a 3 on this, so we appreciate that, Mama. It was a 3 out of 10. We're down 2-1. As always, the Oilers have to be down and getting our expectations as low as possible before Silvio in Sopranos pulls you back in, right? So that's what the Oilers do. There shouldn't be anything new to this. This is how the Oilers play playoff hockey, whether it's round one or the Stanley Cup final. But not a lot of ice out there, from what I'm watching and, keeping on here at the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. This is boring playoff hockey. And the worst part about boring playoff hockey is not just there's not enough goals and action and things like that. Obviously, we had 3 goals in the first, but we didn't score all 3, so maybe that's boring to me, but it's the lack of physicality. I can't watch playoff hockey when there's no physical aspect. I need hits. I need post-whistle scrums. I need it all. Give me it all, because there's nothing better than when you're watching a guy skate even remotely close to the blue paint and he just gets his lights knocked down by some defender trying to protect his goalie. That's playoff hockey to me. Tough, physical, gritty. So I want to know in the chat, what's your favorite part about playoff hockey? Is it the playoff season, everybody around the city? Is it the physicality? Is it the speed? Is it the intensity? Is it the lack or the tight butthole, so to speak, in terms of how guys play? They got that clinched butthole, asshole, trying not to cough up that puck and make a mistake. What's your favorite part about playoff hockey? Because it's good. So we're doing some things here at Big Screen Sports, but first and foremost, for those of you slowly tuning back in here as we got the first intermission, make sure you go and check us out on all of our social media. The Big Screen Sports community, follow us for the best Oilers watch parties this playoff season. We're going to be doing Blue Jays throughout the summer, so hopefully the Oilers can make a run of it end of May, early June like we had the last couple of years. Get that city really vibing in as the summertime starts to peel. And then, of course, once the Oilers are hoisting that cup, walking down Jasper Ave in downtown Edmonton and doing the parade, we're all screaming and chugging beers on the parking lot and really feeling that good Edmonton society as fans. Then we slowly transition into our Blue Jays, who are not playing well, just downright not playing well. But let's just hope they're doing that now in April, May. While we focus on our Oilers, we watch our Oilers play, because that's what's important right now. So, again, for those of you that are still on here and are slowly tuning in, sending this link of Big Screen Sports Live, the second ever broadcast, we're going to change the way you watch your sports, your favorite teams play. We want to make sure that you yourself are subscribing to our YouTube, so go and hit that subscribe button. You're right there. It's screaming at you. It's staring you in the face. hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell as well, so that every time we have a Big Screen Sports Live, you get notified as well. So we're going to be doing Game 4 on Sunday night as well, so tune in for that. It's a 7:30 puck drop. More likely probably 7:50, 7:55, because that's just for some reason how the NHL operates, where, they'll say 7:30 and then it starts at closer to 8. So, but that's fine, because we deal with it. It's playoff hockey. We know. We get into the flow of things. So some other things we want to do here as well and share with you fans are some stats. So we've got some graphics here of some of the Oilers stats that are happening here throughout this Oilers playoff season. So first and foremost, we've got the Oilers power play. Man, there's nothing better than watching the boys on the Oilers power play wheeling and dealing and doing what they do best. It's 2026. They were 30% yet again in the regular season, first in the NHL, and more specifically at home, 27.3%. And we will keep that for that. Again, obviously it's a home stat. Noticing now, got home from Calgary late last night, so didn't have much time before today to change every single graphic. But again, for some of you people, it's new. This is new streaming to you. Some people are signing up for YouTube accounts, and they're creating it just so they can be on the Big Screen Sports community alongside myself and many other of you fans tuning in. So we'll do that while we showcase the Oilers penalty kill as well, which wasn't great. It's not terrible. Wasn't the best. Okay to bad, maybe. 2026, they were 77%, 20th in the league, and at home 21st%. As I can see some young kids in some duck masks getting ready for the second period. So we're going to update here the period again. As we're doing that, we're going to be sharing with you again the commercial trivia question. God damn it. There we go. Again, we're learning. It's on the fly. Oh, hit a button here. What's going on? We got a graphic. Okay. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. And now the puck is dropping. So, second period, Oilers down 2-1 in Anaheim. Shot on net, covered 21 seconds in. I want to know this from you fans out there who are slowly tuning back in here. And again, we appreciate all of our listeners and our viewers coming back here onto the broadcast, the second ever Big Screen Sports Live, watching here with your favorite boss as we tune in here to some Oilers playoff hockey. That's the best time of year. I'm telling you folks, there's really nothing better. I want to know from you guys. Put it in the chat. Tell your friends. Tell your family. But in the chat right now, for those of you watching, come on, rebound. Get it. Come on. Yeah. All right, hold on. Draisaitl's got the puck. Boys got the control. Here we go. Oh, shot block. God damn it. Man, the Ducks are playing well. You got to give them credit. Nobody counted on the Ducks to play the way that they have, and I think they caught the Oilers off guard too, because they are just getting slowly dominated here, inch by inch by inch. I mean, we're getting outshot 20-8. That doesn't happen for the Oilers. So, again, as Foxy, as Papa Withrow said it best, there's a lot of time left. But I'm impatient. I want goals. I want action. Whew, that was close. Whew. All right, let's get that puck out. I want to ask you folks, while we're watching the Oilers struggle to get the puck out of their own zone, I want to ask you this. There's 4 types of ways to watch Oilers playoff hockey, aside from being like Foxy, my father, and getting to go to Game 1 in the Sportsnet Lounge and eat all the food and drink all the booze you want. There's 4 other ways that us cheapskates, Ukrainians, don't have the money, can't go to games, people watch our Oilers. So there's option 1, which is watch at home like I am. Nobody here. This is the Brock Show. This is the Boss Show. This is Big Screen Sports Live. Watching at home with your friends or family. Shout out Hunter, Tat, Maddie, and Clark, who are watching all 4 together at home. They got the boss on the laptop. Love you guys. Appreciate you watching. So there's option 1. Option 2, go in a bar having some beers. There's nothing better than some beer and wings, chatting it out with the guys. That's what inspired Big Screen Sports Live. Because there's guys watching this at a bar. They got it on their phones. They're tuning into the boss because maybe they can't hear the audio because there's so much noise and commotion. And they're just talking hockey. They're talking, they're swearing. They're talking tits. They're talking, what's the best bet to play. All that normal guy stuff. So option 2, option 3, and option 4, you got the moss pit and you got the fan park. So those are for the young people that are athletic, got good feet, got soul support. I'm old, I can't do the moss pit anymore. It hurts, I hate standing, I got to stretch all the time. There's a lot of young people I know that aren't even of age. They got their fake IDs, but that's okay. That's Oilers playoff hockey. We welcome in anybody in the city, whether you're of age or not, to have a couple cocktails, because that's the way Oilers playoff season is. So you got at home, at the bar, moss pit, or at the fan park. What's the way you're watching? Send it in the chat, send a text, send a DMs. I got everything open here, so you let me know, and we will throw it in there for you. Tuning in here to Big Screen Sports Live. All right, we're at the 18:09 minute mark, and as I mentioned to a few of you people watching the stream that may be tuning in back and forth or haven't quite heard this message, we are working on the delay issue. So for myself, I'm watching on the big screen because I got the big screen TV here. I turned my laptop, but I'm afraid everything would shut down and glitch out. So I'm not going to turn the TV, but we got, for those that know, I got the biggest TV in Edmonton, and I love it. In an apartment that's 400 square feet, I got a TV that's covering 150 of it. It's my favorite part, but part of it is that I'm a little delayed on my game feed to you. So right now, we just had a whistle at the 17:57 mark. They're showing some replays right now of Roslovic shooting. So if you saw that 20-30 seconds ago, I apologize, but we're working on it, so we'll do our best here. If the Oilers score, there might be a delay, but you know what the best part of that is? If you get to enjoy the Oilers goal for the first 20 seconds, and then I enjoy it just like I do, and I bring you the reactions in live time when you're finished watching and celebrating yourself. So right now we got McDavid skating with the puck down low, and he just gave it up. I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast that we got Giles here in the chat too. Everybody in the chat, make sure you guys are tuning in, helping the boss out here, giving me something to work with, because, again, I can talk to myself all night long. I can watch my Oilers, but let's do it. Paulie, shout you out. Appreciate you. Pavel, you're the man. So I want to know this as well. So I got a bit of a hot take. Are you ready to hear it? Okay, absolutely. I think McDavid was milking it. Here's my reasoning why. McDavid gets hurt game 2. Everybody's scared. Oilers fans are trembling. Oilers media are pushing that narrative hard. They're pushing it down our throat, just shoving down that McDavid might be hurt. Obviously, he's played 2 games, is -2, doesn't have a point, not playing well. Quite frankly, I think he's milking it. And I think he's milking it for 2 reasons. One, to make Anaheim fans give them false hope. And I think for Edmonton fans, just to put us on edge, because that's what the Oilers do. But I think he was milking it. We haven't quite seen him skating it out, because I think maybe at some aspect he is actually hurt. And of course, as we do on social media, as we do outside the scene, maybe he is slightly just hurt. But I think that he's kind of saving his energy here. And I think he's going to come out flying the second half of this game. I think you're going to see that McDavid flying through the slot, flying through the neutral zone. Obviously, the Ducks are going to be all over him all game long, which, again, is what you got to do for a guy like that. Again, for those of you that are just tuning in now and may have missed it pre-game, we have the boss's secret recipe, which for, again, the Anaheim Ducks is very simple. If you eliminate McDavid from the game, you increases your chance to win the game.
Just chop block him in the back of the knee. That'll work well. Ambrose, you're big. Don't be afraid to throw the elbow. If you break someone's collarbone, that's a good thing.
So, the Oilers, they have to stop playing these close games. Obviously, we're down 2-1. I was hoping they'd win by 11, right? But we're not looking good on that point. And speaking of looking good at that point, we've got some best bets as well for those of you that have ridden with the boss, and I apologize. Obviously, we're already 0-for-1 with the Anaheim Ducks scoring first because the Oilers scored first for the first time probably since 1972 in a playoff game, because it just doesn't seem to happen. Yeah! Let's go! Boom! That's some Oilers hockey right there. That's how you do it. All right. All right, we got some friends in here joining. Kittens, Mittens, appreciate you hopping on here. We got a 2-2 ball game, folks. Just as I was saying, the Oilers don't love to score first. That man right there. Oh, Kapanen, 11th career playoff goal. My God, I love it. I love to see it. We got a tie ball game. We got lots and lots of stuff coming here. So again, for those of you that are new, appreciate you, Kittens Mittens, new to the Big Screen Sports Live world. Here's what Big Screen Sports Live is. We're gonna change the way you watch your favorite teams play your favorite sports. So for us, it's the Oilers in the playoffs. We're starting with that. We're gonna get into some Blue Jays in the summer, but we're gonna ride this Oilers playoff wave with you. I'm gonna be here along every step of the way for every single game going forward. I missed game 2 because of work, but again, we're back. We're gonna be missing every single game. So the Oilers right now, it's about 15:30 left in the second period. So for those of you joining into Big Screen Sports Live, we're going to excel at 2 things here at Big Screen Sports Live and change the world of broadcasting and the way you watch on YouTube alongside the game feed that Sportsnet is providing us. It's explicit, unfiltered, uncensored language. We're going to be dropping some fuck bombs and shits and goddammits and all that good stuff that you do every single time you watch a game with your friends or even by yourself like I do in my apartment. I'll drop some F-bombs and there's nobody around to hear it, but I know that it feels good to let them out. And then we're going to excel at 2 things. We're going to excel at gambling. We're going to talk to you about gambling all the time, and we're going to do things like talking about our best bets. McDavid over 1.5 points, Draisaitl over 1.5 power play points tonight. And then we're going to have the third period being the highest scoring period. That's going to be tough to beat. We've already had the first period. Have 3 goals. Go! That rush. They can't block that. Get back. So those are the best bets. Again, I got like the ADHD going here. I'm all over the place. I got DMs are flying in. I got texts, all that kind of stuff. We're going to bring you the best broadcasting experience. Come on. Yes! 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 Fucking rights news. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you turn the ship around, boys. That's how you start a period. The boys are up 3-2, and there's nothing better right now. Again, from the infamous words of my father, it's this. Give it time. There's lots of time going on. Brock Lesnar in the chat. Jeffrey Giordano, we appreciate you hopping on here. As our Oilers are now up 3-2 after being down 2-1 to end the first period. Nuge with his 24th career playoff goal. And boys, this is a brand new ball game. We got everybody in the chat. Let's see what we've got here. Again, for those of you tuning in for the first time, this is Big Screen Sports Live. This is the way we're going to change broadcasting in sports every single time for your favorite teams to watch. We're going to start with the Oilers playoff run, get into some Blue Jays in the summer, and who knows, maybe we'll mix in some NFL. We'll do some things. We got Arsenal back in the chat here. Second time listener, first time viewer in Game 1. Welcome back, Arsenal, you and your friends there. At the bar on a Friday night, because there's nothing better, I'm telling you, than a Friday beer and tuning into Big Screen Sports Live with the boss. It's the best thing in the world, and it's simply, we're doing some fun things here at Big Screen Sports. We're going to be doing some odd things here at Big Screen Sports, and what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Hold on a sec. All right, so we're going to do this here, and then we're going to give some shout-outs here because we got texts coming in, DMs coming in, the chat's blowing up with our boy Orsino, Paulie, Giordano, Mama, Foxy, Giles, every single one of them. They're flying in here. But what we're going to do first is, while we've got a commercial, we're going to present to you for the final time before we give the answer. We'll probably give it just at the end of the second period. It's the commercial trivia question of the day. Shout out our boy Zach Giles providing the photo. His question was going to be, which Botox doctor did they use for the Oilers Wags here? Unfortunately, that is hard information to find, so I came up with my own creative boss equivalent type question. So here it is. How many Oilers players on the playoff roster, on the postseason team, how many Oilers players are not married, and engaged does not count? So think of your answer. We're going to be sharing the answer here shortly. We need to see some answers in that chat, people. We need to see some answers in the text. So we're going to give a shout out to our boy Hunsky, who I know is tuning in. He's getting loaded with his friends, with his girl on a Friday night, and they want to shout out I want to see a video of some shots taken, maybe some butt chugs, if that's more of the Clark department, whatever those kind of freaks are doing over there. Let's see it all. But first, before you do anything, let's give your answer. How many Oilers players do you think are not married on this playoff team? So let's hear it. Hunsky and Tat, they got no YouTube and things like that, but we want to know from everybody in the chat what your answer is. How many Oilers players are not married? We're going to share that answer here near the end of the second period. So for those of you, again, as we're taking the lead here, I thought it'd be the best time here to show you just what the playoffs have looked like in the last 5 years. We've got the our pesky Panthers fans with 51 wins over the last 5 years, which is criminal travesty, but that's the way life goes. And our Oilers in a distant second, but a distant from third with the Carolina Hurricanes, who the Hurricanes love to win games, but not as many series. They just have been to the playoffs, I believe, 7 or 8 years in a row with under Rod Brindamore. So we've got some guys. Shout out Hutch, shout out Mark in the chat. He's going with 15. We got Pavel, who's going to throw out 4 Oilers players, and we got some people typing in group chats. We got some shots. It's a Friday night, people. It's Friday night Oilers hockey. There's nothing better. I can just feel I'm radiating now. As the Ducks right there tried to kill my mood with a backdoor pass, but we're not going to let that happen. So, as we got a whistle here, I want to remind you folks, again, you're all on here, you're all tuning in. I wanted you to do this, because I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I want you to do this for me. It's very simple. Lots of you have sent it to friends and family. You're tuning in yourselves. Send it to your family, your friends, your neighbors' friends, your neighbors' family, your mailman, whoever has YouTube, which is just about everybody. Tell them to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified when we do Big Screen Sports Live broadcasts, because quite frankly, this is the place to be for your Edmonton Oilers broadcasting. Now again, I'm going to talk about my guys Jack and Louie here, because there's nothing better in this world than Jack and Louie on the mics broadcasting the Edmonton Oilers. Oh, no, Bud Colson's going underneath. That's not good. Did I miss something? Is somebody see in the chat? What did I miss? Did he go down? Is it a freak injury? Did anybody know what's going on? I need to know. I missed that one. Trying to pipe up Big Screen Sports Live, and now we got Oilers walking down the tunnel. 13 minutes left in the second. Okay, but I want to know is... I lost my train of thought. That Pod Colson thing really got me going. Okay. Let's do this. Jack and Louie. Jack and Louie are the best 2 broadcasters in sports, in my opinion. I love Jack and Louie. They got the energy. There's nothing better than Jack on the call with a minute and a half left and we're up 1, down 1, or it's tie game. There's nothing better. And Big Screen Sports Live is not coming for Jack and Louie's job. We're here to merge and love with it. All right, we got from Mom in the chat, blocked a shot. That's good to know. There he is. He's back. Let's go. Hit him with the needle, and he's right back out there. He's feeling it. He's feeling good. He's bouncing around. All right. It's good to know. Jack and Louie. Let's get into this here, right here. We want to know, are Jack and Louie the best duo in the NHL? Because I think they are. I think they might even be the best in sports. Now there's Cuthbert and Simpson who do the Maple Leafs games. I know Arsenault, shout him out. He's a Leafs fan. But I think Jack and Louie are the best duo in the chat. So send us an emoji. I got the fire emoji. I got the shit emoji. You can send any emoji. I'll be able to infer what that means to you and what your answer is. Text it, DM it, all that kind of stuff. And we want to know. We want to know from you. What is the best duo in the NHL? Is it Jack and Louie? Is it someone else? We got Mark Hutch thrown in the chat. We got Gordon Mike. He's a Senders fan. They're going through it right now, but that's why you're tuning in to the Oilers broadcast, because, you know, I hate it. I love the Senders. They're my second favorite team because of you guys. Shout out the Marks and Rossies and Hannahs and all that stuff. They're a fantastic team. You guys are fun to root with, but Gordon Mike, they aren't Jack and Louie, I got to tell you, man. But we're up 3-2 here at about 11:35 in the second period here. For those of you that are just tuning in here to Big Screen Sports Live for the first time, or even tonight for Game 3 of the first round, I will let you know there's still a slight delay issue. I'm at 11 minutes and 18 seconds as of this moment. So again, hopefully I'm not too far behind what your game feed is, because It's something I want to work on. It's something I got to do. I got the big screen TV. Like I've told you, I've got 400 square feet of apartment, and 150 of it are just for my television, because there's no fucking better way to watch a hockey game than on the big screen with the boys with some beers. And obviously I got no friends, but I know I got some friends here in the chat. Oh, 10:39. All right, that's a little delayed. All right, we're going to work on that. Let me see if I can get it live. But we're working on that. So, again, appreciate all of you guys that are watching the game. The best part is if I'm a little delayed, 20, maybe closer to 30 seconds, again, the Oilers score, you get to celebrate, high five, hug it out, slap the ass of your boy beside you, chug your beer for the first 20, 30 seconds, and then guess what? I'm going to react to it, and you get to watch my reaction, because that's what we love. And there's nothing better than sitting around with your favorite people in the world. I got some of them in my chat right now. I got some of them on text. I got some of them in Instagram DMs. They're all coming in here watching Big Screen Sports Live, watching the Oilers playoffs, because guess what, guys? It's a Friday night, and it's fantastic. So, for those of you that want a reminder of what the bet of the game is so far, and again, I'm doing my best to tune in with the stats and stuff like that, but there might be some things I'm missing here. I don't believe that McDavid has any points yet, so we've got 3 goals, but I don't think he has any of them. If I'm wrong, put it in the chat. And then BetGBT, his bet's looking good, over his 6.5 goals. Do you want to know what, though? Game 1, Big Screen Sports Live debut. For those that were tuning in, you'll know this. That was the Ballas vs. BetGBT challenge. I took over 6.5 goals. Bang, winner. That's all I do is give out winners in gambling. And then BetGBT took minus 1.5. They took minus 1.5. What's it called? Oilers to win by minus 1.5. And they were wrong. I win because I'm a winner. It's what I do. So I asked BetGBT today for Game 3, what's your pick? And that smart AI motherfucker, he was like, you know what? I'm going to take your bet. I'm going over 6.5 goals. And so I took McDavid over 1.5 points. All right, let's see here. All right, in the chat right now, for those of you that are tuning into the chat, watching, maybe not in the chat, we have been proposed to do a big screen sports shot. And I think that's a fantastic fucking idea. So what I'm going to do here, I think we're going to make it an intermission special. I know we're going to take a small break at the start of the intermission so I can go take a piss, stretch my legs. Me, as a fat guy, I love to sit down. I like laying down even more. But even every once in a while, I get to get the legs moving. So shortly after the second, into the second intermission, we're going to take about a 5-10 minute break. We're going to come back before the third. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to do the commercial trivia answer, and then we're going to do a big screen sports shots all together. If you're in the text, if you're in the chat, you got my info. You send it to us. We'll post a montage of big screen sports shots. Take a selfie, and then we'll post it to celebrate the second ever broadcast of Big Screen Sports Live, because there's nothing better than our fans out there, and I love you guys and everybody that's tuning in here to Big Screen Sports Live. So we got people in the chat. Again, I can see you young folks there with your backwards hats and your Oilers jerseys. We got Clark, Maddie, Hunsky, and Tats who are holding some shots right now. I'm pretty confident in you young partiers that this isn't going to be the last shot of the night. So why not make this broadcast even special? Let's have a shot. So we're going to do it in the second period. I'll put in the chat so you guys know as well. I'll send it all out there. But that's a fun way to do it, right? Let's have some shots. Mama, great idea. Mom, why are moms the best? They come up with the best ideas. They're always organized. You know, you always need a mom around you to just, guide you in the right direction. And I know that you 4 party animals in my text right now are doing it. We got Giles, who's on a jet. I don't know if that means he's loaded and he's in a different world, if he's literally flying. Who knows? The guy's pooped more than anybody in the entire world in the last 2 games of Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. We got Paulie, we got Mark, we got Mom and Foxy, we got all that stuff. Okay, so the jet is the toilet. We got the Huggies, the Juggies. All right. So we're going to take a short break here and be right back for the resuming of the second period. here, 8:10 left in the second period. I'm not going to lie to you folks, that was the most important pee I've had at 28 years old. I'm telling you, that felt good. Okay, we're back here, second period. I want to remind you folks that, again, it's very simple what you have to do. Make sure you go and follow us during whistles, commercials. You're already on your phones. You're already on social media. Go and follow us at Big Screen Sports, all on those social media platforms, because, quite frankly, we got to pull this one out. I love... No. Good D. No, got to get that puck out. No. Whew. That was close. Cover it! No, that's wide open. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Well, hate changing this, but it's true. We got a 3-3 ball game, folks, and it's we got a good one. All right, so we are good so far because as I've told you folks before, here are the best bets for the game. We've got McDavid over 1.5 points, and as I'm looking up, fuck's sakes, stupid ad. Fuck, shit, balls. That's why I need a producer. I need some help. I'm trying to do it all myself. I'm only a one-man show. I'm doing my best out there. God damn it, the score's not even there. We're working on it. Okay. All right, here it is. So McDavid has 1 point so far. I don't think... Do we have a power play yet? I don't believe so, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, we don't have a power play yet, so McDrysaddle does not have any points on the power play. Let's see. All right. So yeah, best bets, third period is going to be the highest scoring period. That's going to be tough because we've already had 3 goals in each of these first 2 periods, so that one's looking a lot dead. And McDavid is a close one, but that's the best bet here. And reminder, the best bet system here. Oops, wrong one. The Boss First Bet GBT. I asked BetGBT, what do you want to take for your bet? And that smart AI cock-sucking motherfucker was like, you know what? The bet that you won with, I'm going to take that for this game over 6.5. His bet's looking great. My bet's looking good, too. I won the first one. I had over 6.5 in game 1. Bang, that's a winner. And we're looking to do it again. And, what do we got here? Oh, we got a new message from our friend at BetGBT. Okay, let's see what we've got here. You actually have a shot at winning tonight. Huh, look at that. Wow, BetGBT. AI, that AI fucker. You know, he might win, I might win. Actually having a shot, that's a little bit rude. I'm not going to lie to you. That one kind of stings. But, okay. For those of you that are tuning into Big Screen Sports Live for the first time, we're at, let's see. Hold on, give me 1 sec. We're at 6:15 left in the second period. Puck's just covered there by Ingram. Second ever Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. We're going to change the way you watch your favorite teams, play your favorite sports. Every single game, we're starting it off the right way, the only way with Oilers playoff season, because there's nothing better than Oilers playoff season. It's Friday night. Sure, do I wish I could be getting fucking loaded, having some shots and beers? No, I'd rather be bringing the action and bringing the positivity to you guys here so that you can get loaded. You can see that maybe there's some women around you at a bar you're watching the game at, and they're like, who's that handsome young man on the screen? They're like, oh, that's just the boss, right? That's the boss. That's the guy. So send it to them, send the link. Tell everybody to go and follow us on Big Screen Sports right now, at Big Screen Sports, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X, all of it. Give us a follow at Big Screen Sports, because we're bringing you the action every single Oilers playoff game, and then we're going to be doing some Blue Jays stuff. So for those of you tuning in, this is the second ever Big Screen Sports Live broadcast. We're here to change the way you watch your favorite teams play every single night, and we're going to do that by doing 2 things. We like to fucking swear. We like to... No. Good. We like to swear. We like to light it up. We like to talk like the boys do at a bar. We like to talk about fucking F-bombs and tits and all that kind of good stuff, gambling, all that fun stuff. That's what we do. And then the second thing, we talk gambling. Sure, I might be the worst gambler. You look at that bet and you're like, the boss is a fucking idiot. I'm okay with that. Go for it. I am not a good gambler. If I was a good gambler, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys. I'd be going to Vegas and putting some money on some shit because I'm a smart gambler. But that's why I'm here. I'm a dumb, broke idiot that can't go to games, at Rogers Place. I ain't no VIP. I'm here with you, all the other cheap drunkards that just need somebody else to listen to because you're at a bar, you're at a house party, or you're sitting with your wife and you're like, you know what? I just need another voice. I need to hear another voice. It's the bosses. So, okay. So here's what's going to happen. For those of you, I've got a couple texts here and there. Here's what we're going to do. We're at a commercial right now. So, stay tuned for the second intermission. We got a lot of things going on. Number one, we're going to take a quick break, allow myself to hydrate, get the right things in me, do a couple stretches. Oh, look at that. You think it's vodka or water? I'm not going to tell you. So we're going to do that in the intermission. Quick break to start right out of the intermission. Then we're going to come back and we're going to answer the commercial trivia question brought to you by our friend Zach Giles, the horn dog himself, who said, you know what? The Oilers Wags, I just need a reason to send this photo. He brought up the Botox doctor that did the work on them. I couldn't find it. So here's the question we're proposing. After or during the second intermission, how many Oilers players are not married? Engaged does not count. So some have thrown it in the chat. If you've thought about your decision twice, throw in another answer. All the questions and all the answers are welcome in this. We're going to do that. And then for those of you, we're going to do a big screen sports shot together. We're going to time it. We'll do a countdown. And then we're going to do a big screen sports shot together. So just send me the video. We'll do a montage. We'll put them all together. Do a selfie video. Whatever it is, we'll do a little montage, post on Big Screen Sports. Because guess what? The transition god that I am, there's no better thing than being part of the Big Screen Sports community, doing a Big Screen Sports shot. So go follow for the best Oilers watch party, the best Oilers taking a shot videos. Because the Big Screen Sports community, man, it's only starting and it's going to fucking grow. We're going to the fucking moon from here. So, whether you're the Hunters, Tats, Clarks, and Maddies, you're the Mum and Foxies, you're the Giles and Pavels, you're the Jordan Arsenaults, or anybody else still tuning into this chat, we're going to do a Big Screen Sports shot together in the second intermission. I promise you that. So if you got your videos, we'll do them during the second period, or if you want to send them before, that's fine, but I will do a shot on screen, on air, because that's what we do on YouTube. They can censor me. I don't care. Fuck it. Yeah, let it fucking fly. That's what we do here at Big Screen Sports Live. We change the way you watch your favorite teams play. So we're at 5:17 left in the second period. We got a tie hockey game here at 3-3. The Oilers are in the Ducks zone right now. And quite frankly, I'm not going to lie, I would like to be going into the second intermission, up a goal. So keeping the puck in, and the Ducks are flying out with it right now. Moving the puck, dumping it in. Another thing I want to mention as well, while I've got you guys here, again, you're tuning in, it's kind of the Ducks have the puck. Hopefully they don't score. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Just a little update here on some of the scores. Like I mentioned, Big Screen Sports Live, we are starting with Oilers playoff season. No better way to start a fucking new vision for Big Screen Sports. It's right in Oilers playoff season, the best time of the year, where everybody's smiling, everybody's happy. Sure, there might be snow in April, but there's fucking playoff hockey in April too. So we're doing that, and the Blue Jays will be happening in the spring. They lost to the Cleveland Guardians at home 8-6 tonight. Tough loss. Hell of a finish in Montreal, the Bell Center, which again, they was bumping. I watched the pregame intro and the players skating out at Bell Center at 5 o'clock. Hell of an arena. I think it's the number 2 playoff atmosphere in hockey today. Not number 1 because it's the Oilers are number 1. But they win in overtime 3-2. Hudson with the goal. And currently right now, when I saw the highlights during the first intermission, the Utah Mammoth had 4 goals on, I believe, 9 shots, maybe 10. In the first period. They're up 4-1 with 15 minutes left in the third. Looks like the Mammoth are going to take a 2-1 series lead against the Golden Knights. You know how we can prevent the Golden Knight from meeting the Golden Knights in the next round? Because I think that's how it works. I can't remember the Oilers playoff schedule. Is we just beat the fucking Ducks tonight. We go up 2-1. Golden Knights go down 2-1. That's how we do it. So for those of you tuning in, no goal. Let's go. High stick. Yes. Let's go. Immediate wave off. Let's go. No, don't even fucking celebrate, Gramlin. No chance. Sit down. No. The boys in black and white are right. They're never wrong. Never wrong. No, that's a good goal. Yeah, don't even try it. I actually missed the high stick. Let me know if I was wrong there and if it actually was a good goal, but they just called it wrong. But yeah, I don't think that was a good goal. Let's see here. We're going to see the replay here if Sportsnet can figure it out. There we go. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's a high stick. Come on. That's the first angle, I can already tell. Yeah, that's above. No chance. He's swinging down on the puck like, what an idiot. What an idiot. What a loser. Good. Dude died in the hang gliding accident. What reference is that? Somebody put in the chat. What reference is dude died in a hang gliding accident? Come on. There's some comedy movie fans out there. You know what movie that's from. Let's hear from you in the text, in the DMs, in the chat. We got a good no goal. Let's just wait for them to announce it. Then we're going to get a second intermission. We're going to answer the trivia question here that I know everybody's dying to get the answer to. How many Oilers players are not married? All right, let's see the call. Boom! No goal. Fucking suck it, Granlund, you dumb shit. I've told you. I had a rant the other day. Why do fucking players complain all the time? It's on the Instagram. Again, little bit of transition here. Hold on, where is it? Again, go follow us on social media at Big Screen Sports. You can see the rant for yourself because that's what I do here. I transition. It's a transition game from screen to scene to screen to scene. It's what we do. I had a rant. And I want to share with you folks that are listening for either the first time or second time and maybe didn't catch the video. Why do players in sports insist on complaining on penalties or fouls or flagrants that they're always wrong? I swear it's 98-2 out of 98%. No. Oh, what a save. Ingram, let's go. Standing on his head. Guy's got, what is that? 28 saves already in the second period. Let's go. Guy's standing on his head. Players love to complain. Granlund on the Ducks. He started to celebrate that cocky dipshit. Started to high-five his teammates. He's like, nope, this shit's coming back. Because guess what? He thought it was a good goal. He swung down on the puck. He's wrong again. It's like a DB. Come on. Oof. He's like a DB in football. He's like a soccer player. He's NBA, like LeBron throwing his hands up. They always complain, and it makes no sense to me. Why? Why do they do that? I don't get it. Does anybody else feel the same way? Chat, text, DM. Let me know. Send me a selfie video while you're taking a shot before we take our Big Screen Sports shot. Why do players insist on complaining, and they're never proven right? How many times have you seen it, ever, where a player complains, whether it's an instant review, even the ABS challenge in baseball, where they complain and they're right? I swear, baseball maybe is a little different. It's more 70-30, that they're wrong instead of 98-2. But like a penalty, for example, I've never seen a guy complain about a hold, a hook, a high stick, and then you show the replay and they're right. I've never seen it. It just never exists. So let me know. Text, DMs, chat. Let me know what your thoughts are. We got a minute 40 left in the second period. The boys are buzzing as we just shot the puck out of play. But the boys are flying. Minute 36. Again, for those of you that are tuning in to Big Screen Sports Live for the first time, thank you for joining the Big Screen Sports community. Again, what a transition from now to scene. Join the Big Screen Sports community. Follow us for the best Oilers playoff watch parties, Oilers season next year. We're going to be doing it all, folks, because that was what we're going to do at Big Screen Sports Live. We're going to the moon, and it's all thanks to your help. So send this to your friends, your family, your neighbor's family, your neighbor's friends, your mailman, the guy who dropped off the Amazon parcel. It does not matter. Get everybody in here for Big Screen Sports Live. We're going to be taking it to the next level, especially starting here in the Oilers playoff season. We got a minute 36 left here in the second period. Lots of action. Let's get the chat back going. It's a little quiet here. It's I love chatting with you guys. I love sharing my positive attitude and energy. But let's hear from you. It's quiet out there. Is everybody already loaded, going to sleep? I know it's 9:50. Maybe you had a hard week. The Oilers lost on Wednesday really deterred you. Let's hear from you. Let's get it going. Come on. Boys are buzzing. Minute 20. We're skating into the zone. Come on. Go around. Yeah. Good cycle. Good cycle. And he coughs it up. Come on. Yeah. Oh, there's a turnover. And we're gliding out of the zone. Oh. All right. For those of you that are still on the chat, still listening, just listen to the sweet, somber sound of my voice. We're going to do a quick break going into the intermission. We're in the final minute here of the second period. We're going to do a short 5 to 10 minute break. Let the boss stretch it out a bit. Go! Come on, shoot! Yep. Oh, you fucker, McDavid. I needed that for 2 points. I needed it. Oh, we got a third period, but we're all right. Okay, as I was getting back into it. We got 30 seconds left here in the second. We're going to take a 5 to 10 minute break, and then we're going to come back. We're going to answer the commercial trivia question that I know so many people are dying to hear the answer to. How many Oilers players are not married and engaged does not count? Look at those Oilers wags. Couple fine-looking ladies there. The boys are doing all right for themselves. In the lady department, we're going to answer that, and then we're going to do a Big Screen Sports shot together. I'm going to grab a shot. You do your shot. Send me a video. We'll take a tally. We'll put it all together. And that's the Big Screen Sports community. That's what we do. So, as we're counting down the final seconds here, before we do that, make sure you go... hit that subscribe button. It's very simple. Do it during the intermission before you take your piss. Get your next beer. Hug it out. Slap your boy in the ass saying we're tied going into the third. Do that. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. right, we are back here in the Big Screen Sports Live intermission break. Hit that subscribe button. It's important, folks, to hit that subscribe button. Welcome back to the Big Screen Sports Live broadcast, the second one ever. We're going to get into the swing of things, folks, here. Starting off with checking in on the chat. We've got some texts and DMs coming in. I want to see in the chat who's still around with us. I know we've got some period. Maybe some people are going to have some beers, take a piss, take a poop, have maybe a drunk cigarette outside of a bar. Whatever your pleasure is, we welcome it all. So, just a reminder, in a few minutes here, we're going to do not only the big screen shot. Go Leafs go. All right, Pavel, take it easy. We're going to be doing the commercial trivia question. How many Oilers players on the playoff team are not currently married? And again, engaged does not count. So we'll answer that. We've got a few answers here. I saw Foxy put in. He thinks 9. We get an answer here shortly right away. So we're going to be doing a big screen sports shot here. Let's hear in the chat. Let's hear in a text. Hunsky, Tatiana, Clark, Maddie. I want to hear from you guys. You might have gone dormant. Did you guys pass out? It's Friday night, 10 o'clock. You guys better not be passed out. I want to hear from you guys. I want to see those text bubbles popping up. Let's see. I'm looking at it right now. Where are you guys? In the chat, we got Pavelski, we got Mum, we got Arsenal, we got Giles. Who else is with us? Let's hear from you. Because we're going to be doing a big screen sports shot here. I don't want to do it to nobody. So, let's hear from you. While we're doing that, while the chat's blowing up, make sure you go and follow us on social media at Big Screen Sports. Follow the Big Screen Sports community for the best Oilers watch parties out there. Mark, my man, I know you want to see me chug a beer. We're going to chug a beer, do a shot, whatever it is. So make sure you send me your stuff too, and we're going to do it. So let's talk about the second period. Another 3-goal period. We're tied 3-3. What are your guys' thoughts in the chat and all that stuff on how our Oilers are playing right now? I was a little skeptical in the first period, but that's what Oilers playoff hockey is all about. You got to play minute by minute. You got to react minute by minute. I'm okay with that. I'm a reactive person. I'm loud. I'm Ukrainian. That's what we do. We overreact sometimes. We're a little more calm now going into the third period of a very close game. I want to see here and hear from you folks just what we're doing. So, Jordan, if you're still with us, Giles, if you're still with us, I know Pavel and Mark are here. Mom and Dad, maybe you're refilling those vodkas. Whatever you're doing, just make sure that you go and take the time here. Our official friends over at 5K Enterprise are doing the best gear, the best merchandise all the time. Hold on a sec. 5K Enterprise, promo code 10 off. What inspires you? Go check out our friends at 5K. I got the hats behind me. They're the best gear in the game, who are partnering with us for the Big Screen Sports Live Oilers playoffs. So if you got somebody who wants to throw some money at the boss, you let me know, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it for you here. We're going to sponsor the shit out of them. I'll wear their gear. If there's an underwear company out there, I'll wear my undies. I'll show them off. Whatever you got. Let's hear from you guys. All right. So here's what we've got so far. A couple things. One, make sure you go and follow the boss on X at Big Screen Boss. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff there. We also want you to go and check out the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends, your family, your neighbor's family, your neighbor's friends, the Amazon guy, your Uber Eats guy, or even the Uber guy that drove you to whatever bar you're at. Make sure you let us know. So, the Polish Prince, the pierogies are going. God, I would love some fucking pierogies right now. That would be fantastic. Might have to get some tomorrow. But we're here. We got some stats for you folks to showcase. So, again, here's what the Oilers goaltending has looked like the last few years. So, we've got the Oilers, again, having good goalie. Oilers goaltending in the first round, and it, of course, slowly gets worse in the Stanley Cup final. But I got a good feeling that we're going to be getting some of that good stuff here. So, another thing as well, for those of you folks that are wondering, what did Chris Knobloch have for tonight's game? I know he's got a point already, but here was the quote from Chris Knobloch on the keys to success. Please, God, don't let McDavid be hurt, because that is a catastrophe. We can't have that. We got Mom's guess now for the commercial trivia question is 3. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to showcase the answer here. We got 3. Let's see. I'm going to go back up in the chat. We got 3. We got Foxy with 9. What else did we have? We had Pavel with 4 and Mark with 15. Oh, Mark, you think there's a couple married lads there at 15? That's a good guess. Let's see what we've got here. All right, the answer to the commercial trivia question that is keeping you up at night and wanting to know the answer is... Oh, no. No. Why did it do that? Oh, I can't show the answer. No. Hold on. Okay. Small technical difficulty. Let me just do that right now. Oh, that sucks. Here, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it old school, all right? We'll show it on the phone. Technical difficulty there. Apologies on that. I don't know why the screen is full and doesn't have the answer. But let's just show you here. We'll do it old school on the phone. Again, we're still learning here. All right. There we go. The answer. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to read it off. We're going to fix that for next time. But the answer is 8. We got 8 players who are married. Or not married, sorry. 8 are not married. Again, the commercial trivia question for those just tuning in. How many players are not married? Engaged does not count. The answer... I don't know why that's showing up. We got Colton Dock, Trent Frederick, Jack Roslovic, Josh Szymanski, Matt Savoy, Evan Bouchard, Jake Wallman, and Spencer Stastny. Those are the answers for the commercial trivia. If you've got a commercial trivia question or a photo you want us to make a question on, like our boy Giles sending in the Oilers Wags because the horn dog he is, then you send it our way, DMs, text, send it whatever you want, and we'll add that as a Game 4 Sunday night commercial trivia question. All right, we've got a quick short break before we start the third, and we'll be right back. We are back here in the third period of this Oilers game as we are kicking off with puck drop right now. Okay, third period. I don't know what it is, just every single game that's happened so far in this Oilers playoffs, I swear within the first 15 to 20 seconds, there's been a whistle of every period. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's something quirky that I'm looking at, but I'm noticing it. I don't know if you guys are too. So let's hear it from you in the chat. Let's see who's still around. Again, everybody who's joined has been fantastic so far. So we appreciate everybody. We're up to 75 views so far, which is fantastic. People coming in and out as well. But we've got lots of views happening. So we appreciate all the Big Screen Sports Live supporters as we get going here in the third period. Oh, fuck. I thought that was going in. I thought it was going in. Whew. That was close. All right. We got a couple things here to share with you folks. First and foremost, no, I do not have a new message. That was forgot to get taken down. Again, remember the best bets for the game. McDavid over 1.5 points. We got one so far. Draisaitl over 1.5 power play points. I don't think we've had a power play yet. Third period is a high-scoring period. That one's going to be a tough one because we've already had 3 goals in each of the first and second period. And then we've got Anaheim to score first. We're 0-1 there, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. And then some other things as well that we've asked earlier. What's your thoughts on the Anaheim Ducks uniforms? They got that bright orange creamsicle type color. Do you like it? Do you not? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think they're a little bit dog shit, especially for playoff. They're not playoff hockey. They're cartoony regular season. Throw it on in January as an alternate. I'm not loving it. They look Californian. They don't look serious. They don't look like they're ready to play hockey. They just kind of look like a university team that maybe is not that great. So throw some thoughts in the chat on your thoughts on the Ducks uniforms. The Korea uniform is elite. Pavel is absolutely correct. Some other stats for you as well that we've got prepared here for you, because why prepare it and not show you? The Oilers playoffs face-offs this season, they were 52.6%, which was 6th best in the NHL, and Draisaitl led the team with 1,100 draws at 56%. And on the other side there, we had the Ducks, who were not great in the face-offs. They were at about 48%. I haven't seen what the face-offs wins or losses are tonight, but this is what the Ducks were in the season, and polling with 1,000 face-offs was 48.4%. All right, let's get back to the action. Remember to hit that subscribe button here when you're tuning in. Tell your friends, tell your family. We've got a tie hockey game, folks. It's exciting stuff. Okay. Let's see here. So, McDavid, I'm seeing a replay right now. He's skating. He's not flying, but again, he's skating well. I mentioned to you people, maybe you missed it earlier in the broadcast. Well, as Mark yourself joined a little later, Pavel, any of those guys that may have missed it, Mom, Dad, but anybody else that's tuning in, watching, maybe isn't in the chat, the Hunters, Tats, Clarks, and Maddies, assuming from not hearing from you guys, you either left, you left your boy hanging, or you're passed out and you still got me rolling as background noise. Maybe you're asleep to me, passed out at 10 o'clock on a Friday night, as you should well-deserved be. But I mentioned, I think McDavid is not hurt. I think he's milking it. I think him leaving the second game and coming back and not skating well, obviously the mistake was huge and potentially pretty much cost the game, which is fine because McDavid's won us so many games, he can afford to give us up one even in the playoffs. Come on, shoot, McDavid. Oh, come on. Let's go. The boys are all over. Come on. It's like a power play right now. You missed the net. Fuck. Keep it in. Good, Boosh. Good. I don't think that... let's see here. I don't think McDavid's hurt. I think he's milking it. I think he's going to come alive. I think he started 2 in the second. No. Oh, good. They didn't call it. Good. Shoot. No. No. 2-on-1. Get back. Fuck. Shit. Oh, man. Not the way you want to start the third. Not the way you want to start the third. That sucks. Shit. Alright. What happened here? Let's see. Yeah, that's a flop. Man, I would have called unsportsmanlike on Killorn. Fuck, they shouldn't even... The goal shouldn't have counted. They should have counted flop. Fuck. That was a nice shot. God damn it. And Mark, to touch on yours, yes, the Ducks jerseys are mid right now, but nothing will ever beat the purple and teal they had. I'm telling you right now, those are some of the best uniforms. Maybe if you want to throw on their, and this logo too, like that Mighty Duck logo. I'm telling you, like that, those jerseys were the best. And no, the Leafs don't need them. Pavel, come on. This is an Oilers. Hey, this is an Oilers broadcast. If you want to talk Leafs, start your own. All right. Okay. 16:45 left in the third. The Oilers are going to try and tie this game up here. I don't know. It's nerve-wracking to say the least. I mean, every Oilers game has me on the edge of my seat. I mean, I'm definitely on the edge of my seat for sure. Yeah, Pavel, I'm coming with you heart and heavy. Unless your boy Giles is in here to defend you, but he must be in Canmore relaxing. I'm not sure what's going on down there. But so, again, the Oilers love to do this. I'll say it over and over and over. They love to just give us the hope or the expectation of they're not going to do it. And then, come on, shoot. No. What is that, Bouchard? Oh, no. Take the man. Don't take anything. And they score. Fuck! Fuck. All right. If you're Knobloch, do you take your timeout right now, settle the boys down, or do you hold on to it? Because, again, coaches love to hold on to timeouts and use them right at the last second when they don't need them. Do you use the timeout now, or do you save it? Fuck. Bouchard didn't take the man, didn't take the puck, but don't worry, he's going to score 100-plus points a year. Fuck, and even slash him on the way by. Oh, my God, Bouchard. Whew. Fuck. That is so deflating. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay. 16-20, 2 goals in 42 seconds. Not the way we wanted to start this third period. The look on McDavid's face says it all. We've seen that look way too many times. It's the I'm out there on an island look. What is that? Take something. Fuck, Bouchard. God damn it. I don't get it. There's a reason I'm sitting on the couch doing Big Screen Sports Live to you guys. As you can tell by the shape of my body and my work ethic, that I wasn't cut out for the NHL. It's simple. I was a very mid-tier hockey player at best. I was the best player on the team always. That's just a given. But I just feel like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to be able to discover that playing defense cannot be that hard. Like, if you're able to score 100-plus points as a defenseman, surely somebody or yourself can learn how to play the defensive side. It frustrates me. Giles is still there. That's good. The Hawks will win the Cup next year. Okay, you got Bedard and the boys winning it all, of course. Nice man with big dreams. I don't know. Maybe a Hawks-Leafs finals. Is there a fist being thrown between you fellas? There's got to be. I don't know. Oh, Timu. Look at Solani. Oh, that's a good man. Sucks to hate that guy right now, but yeah, what do you think, Giles, Pavel? You guys throwing fists at each other if it's a Hawks-Leafs finals? All right. Let's see here. No, don't call that. Don't you dare call that. Come on, we're just getting outworked. Fuck. Come on. All right, whoever's in the chat, let's hear it right now. How frustrated are you right now with these Oilers? I mean, we were riding into second intermission, guns a-blazing. You know, we took the lead. Sure, they tied it, but we tied her up. It was 3-3. All was looking good. Guys were flying. Now we're just playing to save jobs at this point. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, is it the California sun? Was it going to Disneyland? Maybe they rode a couple too many rides, sit out in the sun too long. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's just they are not playing good right now. They got no energy. The Ducks are absolutely flying. And it's so frustrating to watch because this is stuff that I do not want to see. But, oh, man. Pavel, why bring that up right now? I mean, I know I said I didn't like the Leafs right now, and, you know, maybe I took a shot at you, but Game 3 of the first round, we're already talking about our guy walking. Come on. We hear that all the time. I don't want to hear it. Do I think he will? No. I think McDavid is the guy. I'm an optimistic person. I think McDavid's the guy that he's going to see it through. He committed to the contract. I feel like his father raised him the right way. If you promise something or you commit to something, you stick with it. I just think that, man, they gotta change a lot of shit next offseason. If we're losing the Ducks in the first round, we got the Ryan Whitneys of the world saying, you know, he'll quack on every Spit and Chicklets podcast if the Oilers lose the series to the Ducks. I mean, and again, I'm blowing this out of proportion. We're in Game 3. We're down 2 with 14 and a half minutes left in the third. But again, I react. That's what we do. Utah pops up, wins 4-2. They're going up 2-1. Again, who would have? If you're a Vegas Golden fan, are you going to lose it at management for firing DeBoer and then hiring Tortorella to lose their series if they lose? But Pavel, to answer your question, no, I don't think he's walking. I just think there's going to be some tough conversations, and I truly think I don't know this Jeff Jackson guy. I don't really know anything about him. Anybody that's talked about him, but. Maybe he goes. Maybe it's Jeff Jackson. They bring in a new guy. Jeff's gone. You know, maybe Stan Bowman, give him another shot. Keep Knobloch. I don't think it's a Knobloch problem, but I don't know, man. This is just hard to watch. Fuck. Fuck. All right. Let me see here. Are our bets at least good? Let's check it out. So for those of you tuning in to the Big Screen Sports broadcast for the first time, we have some best bets here. Let's pull them up on the screen. McDavid over 1.5 points. That has stayed the same. He still just has the 1 point. -2. Him and Bouchard -2. Ooh, that's tough to look at. We've got Dreisaitl. We have not had a power play yet, I don't believe, which is crazy to me. But again, there's only been 2, a couple high sticks. So the boys in black and white, they're keeping their whistles in the pocket. I do appreciate and love that in a certain aspect. Third period being the highest scoring period. Honestly, going into it at 3-3, and we're at 5-3 right now. The other 2 periods were 3 goals. That one actually looks pretty decent. And then, of course, earlier I mentioned we had lost the Anaheim to score first because the Oilers actually scored first in that game. So those are the best bets. And remember, the Boss First Bet GBT challenge is McDavid over 1.5 points. And Bet GBT's was over 6.5 goals in the game. He has won that bet. Let's see. I don't know, man. It's tough out there. It's tough being an Oilers fan. Pavel, what do you think? Is it Leafs next year? We got Hawks next year. We got Leafs next year. What do you guys think? Let's hear from the chat. Mark, if you're still there, let's hear from you. What are your thoughts on this game? I know times are tough for Sens fans. We're rooting for you. We're sticking around with you. What was the score in the last game? Let me remember here. If you've got it, Mark, throw it out there. Yeah, 2-1. So, again, hey, we've seen 3-0 comebacks. Maybe not all the way, but at least a Game 7, and our Oilers lost. So why can't the Sens do it to Carolina? Let's do that. Okay, we're going to take a short break here. We'll be right back. We are back. Short break. Apologize for that, but we are back, and the Oilers are going on the power play. Oh, that's a nasty cross check right in the back by Veal on Nurse. All right. Oilers power play. Boys, are we scoring? And if we're scoring, who's putting it in for us? Let's see. Before we do that, real quick, let's make sure we mention our friends over at 5K. They're the best gear in the game. Promo code 10 off for you Big Screen Sports fans. What inspires you? We got an Oilers power play, boys. Let's go. Let's hear it from you in the chat. Let's get some noise going. Let's get some positivity. Here we go. Oh! How did that not go in? How did that not go in? Fuck! Pavel, Leafs need a huge mix-up. New GM and I say off-season will be busy. It'll be tough to watch Matthews walk, but I can see it. All right, Pavel, here's a question for you. Who's walking first, Matthews or McDavid? And let's say in this scenario, the Oilers lose in the round 1, which, again, I don't believe is going to happen. Oh, what a fucking save. Fuck! What's going to happen first? McDavid walks Matthews? All right, sounds good. Okay. Fuck, that's a big save. All right, Pavel, who do you got scoring the first, or the power play goal here for the Oilers? I'm gonna say dry. I need those points. A little backdoor one timer from his office, and his downtown. Fuck. Come on. Holy fuck, boys. Come on. They are just pouncing all over us. Here we go. Good entry. Good entry. Good. Get down the... Yeah. Across. Yeah. Okay, take your time. Set it up. Set it up. Come on. Cycle it. Around the neck. Good. Come on. Fuck, that's a good slash. All right, here we go. McDavid's flying in. Giles has got Hyman. All right, I like it, Giles. Here we go. Park that fat ass in front of the net, Hyman. Let's go. Off your shin pad. Here we go. Yeah. Boom. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Yeah. Keep her going. No. And then, oh, you fucking idiots. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Oh. Are you guys sitting here watching this thinking, man, I'm glad I'm a Hawks and Leafs fan? Because this is just unbearable. I know we got playoffs, you don't, but man, there's got to be a part of you that's thinking, did he save that off his back? No chance. Oh, I was going to miss the net anyways. Fuck sakes. All right. Here we go. 40 seconds left in the power play. Got to get buzzing, boys. Got to get buzzing. Come on. Shoot. Oh, nice. Oh! Come on. Shoot, Boosh. Yep, McDavid. Boom! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, fellas. That's how you fucking capitalize on a couple quick goals here. Let's change that score for you folks at home so we can show you that we have got a 5-4 ball game here. Little deflection, top shelf. All right, let's check here. So there's McDavid, 2 points. And folks, guess what? For those of you that were wondering, yes, the boss has done it again. That's 2 points for McDavid. On the road in Anaheim, 2 for 2 on the boss versus BetGBT Challenge. And of course, the chat, BetGBT won as well. Let's see. What a fucking game. Oh, what's going on here? What do we got? Oh, we got a new message from BetGBT. Chiming in here. What did we got from BetGBT? Let's see what we've got. I cannot believe you beat me again. Congrats. Well, that's what I'm talking about, BetGBT, because I pick winners. That's what I do. I do it for the fans in the chat. I do it for the fans in the text and the DMs, everybody watching, wherever they're watching. I pick winners. And when I pick a best bet, that's all we do is we win. So we've got a 5-4 game, 10:40 left in the third. How are we feeling, Oilers fans? Let's hear. We got a big power play goal. Let me double check here while we're chatting Big Screen Sports Live. We're watching some Oilers hockey. I don't know, and I haven't seen it. I missed it potentially, if they haven't shown it. But I don't know if McDavid got, or Draisaitl got that power play point. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Boom! McDavid from Draisaitl and Bouchard. Look at that, folks. We're already picking winners here. I'm telling you, the boss's best bets. We got McDavid over 1.5 points. Check. We got Draisaitl over, or we got Draisaitl at 1 so far. We need that second power play point from him. And we went into the game at 3-3. We're already at 3 goals here, and it's looking good that maybe that third period's a high-scoring period. We did lose Anaheim to score first, though. All right, getting back to things here. So, all right, we got Giles in the chat. The only way I could do that is if you had to do a little more than you should do it yourself, so you'd be on time. All right, so 9:30 left in the third period, folks. We're going to take a quick intermission break, and then we're going to come right back. right, we are back here. Big Screen Sports Live, second ever Big Screen Sports Live in the history of Big Screen Sports history and all of sports history. We're back, excuse me, in the third period here. 5-4, I'm excited. I think the boys are coming in hot. Great job, Big Screen. Shout out the Fox. Love the Fox, as Giles said. 9:30 left in this hockey game. I got to tell you, folks, I'm excited here. I think we're going to have some good opportunities to tie this ball game. We've got the guys buzzing a little bit of urgency, and you know how it is with Oilers. We always play good in the last 5 minutes. So let's see if we can get that. We're hammering them in their own zone right now. They're dumping the puck out, trying to move it into ours. Here's one thing for the chat. Oh, come on. I thought it was Honey's, Giles. Come on. Here's a question for the chat, for everybody watching at home, wherever you're at. I don't think I've seen 8 total hits in this playoff hockey game. This is a game in November where everybody's just kind of playing to win. So I've been watching these other series, Lightning, Canadians, Golden Knights, Mammoth, Stars, Wild, Penguins, Flyers. Every series has scrums and Giles, burgers, nuggets, donaires. No, Giles, nothing tonight. I know it's Friday night, but the boss is eating healthy, cutting down. It's a summer bod season for the boss, but I appreciate it. I know you're probably hitting those nuggets, donaires in our Drawson or wherever you're at. I don't know. Has there been more than 8 hits? Have I missed, 45 hits? I doubt it. I think this is just the least physical playoff game for sure of this playoffs that I've watched, and possibly of the playoffs in general. I don't know why. I know they're two different, two style teams that aren't as physical as we've seen, but we definitely need more fights. We definitely need more hits. There you go, Giles. Need more fights. We need streaking. We need tarps off. We need more drinking. We need some more pictures of hot girls in the crowd. Whatever it is, we gotta get this playoff game mojo going. It's a tough look. I'm not loving it right now. It's something that we gotta fix. And I know we're at 7:30 left, but if you're gonna win this hockey game, you gotta stop. You gotta start throwing the body around, make them scared to play that puck in the corner. I don't get it why that's not the messaging. And I know we got guys like McDavid. Draisaitl likes to throw his body around a little bit, but we need those guys that are playing 8 to 12 minutes a game to just go out there and fucking lay somebody out 4 to 5 times a shift. Just put the fear of God into them every time they see your jersey number. You're going to kill them. I don't get it. Oh, high stick. Let's go. Give it a 4. Give me a 4. Bite the lip. Bite your lip, Bouchard. Bite your lip. Come on. Give us 4 minutes. Bite it. Bite it hard. Bite your tongue. Come on. Give us some blood. Lose a tooth. All right, here we go. Oilers playoffs. Let's go. Oilers power play. Need it. Need it right now. Okay. Before we do the Oilers power play, let's give one more quick shout out here before the end of the third period. Hopefully it's going into overtime, or maybe we even win this thing. 5K Enterprise, promo code 10 off. What inspires you? Mark, according to the stats, there's been over 50 hits this game, but I thought the same thing, man. I got to tell you, Mark, I am in total agreement with you. Was it 2 or 4? 2 or 4. All right, we'll take 2. Hey, 2's better than nothing. There's no way there's been 50 hits in this game. I don't know what they classify as a hit. They should have it in playoff hockey that the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the criteria for a hit has to be drastically changed to be like, it's got to be a big hit. You see the guy snarl his teeth, go after a guy in a corner, not just like bump him as he kind of dumps the puck out. Like, I need a hit. So, Mark, I agree with you there. There's no way there's been 50 hits in this game because this is just the least physical. And, Mark, I know you've been watching your Sens. I know you've been watching some other playoff hockey. You know what playoff hockey looks like, and this is not what it's been like. But, again, if we tie this game up, oh, my God, did he hit the post? Whew. All right, but if they tie this game and we win, then I really don't care. All right. Boys are getting the puck, cycling it through. Why would you dump it back down the boards? Put it to your D-man. Come on. Shit. All right. Regroup. We got 1:05 left. Ooh, good pass. Let's go. Move it up. Pick up the urgency. Let's go. Come on. Need you here. Oh my God. Just getting out. No! No. No chance. That's a terrible call. That's playoff hockey. That's not a cross-check. That's brutal, brutal. And I know it's on McDavid. That's not why I'm complaining. That's a brutal call. That's playoff hockey. You're playing for the puck. Terrible. Fuck. Fuck. Off the crossbar. Fuck. Fuck. That's a push. That's a guy not ready to get hit. Come on. Fuck. Yeah, I know, Mark. I'm again, like I said, the Sens are my second favorite team. I want them to win if the Oilers don't win the cup. And 3-0 is not nothing, but it's definitely a task. And man, that overtime loss was just killer, just like that. The goal that was disallowed because it wasn't in Anderson's glove, but it was floating in front of the goal line. That ripped my heart out. I can only feel for you and Rossi and the Hannas of the world and U-Hauls, of course, and all the other Sens fans out there and your guys' crew. But, man, it's tough to be a Sens fan. And honestly, with that penalty, it's tough being an Oilers fan right now because if you would have asked me 2 weeks ago, would the Oilers be down 2-1 in the series against Anaheim, I would have said no. There's no chance. There's no chance. And it's tough out there because, it's just not the Oilers brand of hockey we're used to playing, especially in the playoffs. All I'm hoping right now, for those listening and tuning in to Big Screen Sports Live, the second ever broadcast, I'm hoping and letting you know that this is just the Oilers' way of saying, hey, we need a little slow get into the playoff mood and the playoff role. And we need it where, how do I want to say this? Where they're kind of just getting their feet wet a little bit when it comes to playoff hockey. They're like, you know what, let's just take our time with the Ducks. Let's figure out our game. So when we go and play the big boys in the second round conference final and hopeful Stanley Cup final, that we're ready to go. Shout out Mama Withrow. The Withrows will donate a piece of 5K merchandise on the next Big Screen Sports Oilers live podcast to support the golf tournament and the boss. Shout it out. Again, 5K, the best gear in the game. I had the hat on for Game 1. Let's give another promo here. 5K Enterprise promo code 10 off. What inspires you? We've got 4:26 left in the third period here. The Oilers are on the penalty kill for 40 seconds, and we've got the last 3 minutes of third period. McDavid's sitting there. I don't know if anybody said it. Oh, Giles, I don't know if you're coming to the golf tournament. You're going to be getting some gear, my friend. You got to come out. It's the best gear out there. You live that 5K lifestyle. You live that relaxing lifestyle that you do, and 5K is all about it. So, we got 4:26, 40 seconds left in the power play. I'm going to give a bold prediction. You guys ready for a bold prediction? Here we go. Ducks, good in the next 6 to 8 years. I agree. All right, here's a bold prediction. We got 33 seconds left in the power play. You might be a little ahead of me, but that's fine. I'm watching real speed in mind. I'm working on delay issues for Game 4, Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. drop, 7:15 stream start. Good shout out there. I got a bold prediction. 33 seconds left. McDavid's going to come out of that box after the penalty kill is over, and he's going to go on a partial break or a full break, and he's going to fucking pot the game-tying goal with 3 minutes left. I'm calling it right now. 25 seconds left. Let's see if I'm right. Come on, bold prediction time. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, Mark, I can't see the Ducks making a run at this. There's other teams. I'd rather get it out. The Mammoth, I feel like, in my opinion, more dark horse, but I could see the Ducks being dark horse, and it's fair to say because they're winning right now in Game 3 at home. Oof. Come on, give it to McDavid. Come on. Ah, shit. I was kind of hoping they sprung him there. Okay. Guys, get the fucking puck out. You got to go score. Good. Good, McDavid. Go. Use all that energy you got right here. Yeah. Oh, my God. Go. Oh, no. Please don't have hurt him. Please don't have hurt him. Get up quick. Get up quick. Move around. Yes, good keep in. Be physical. Win the puck battles. Let's go. No, don't fucking call that. No. Bad pinch. Get back. Good D. Yes, let's go. Come on. No. No! Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. Fuck, shit, balls. We got a 6-4 hockey game. 3 minutes left. It's going to take a miracle, but we're going to persevere. Also, I do want to mention to the chat listening out there as well, I've been doing my best to pay attention and watch this game and entertain you folks on the Big Screen Sports Live podcast, because there's no better way to watch sports than with your friend, the boss. Let's give a little shout out here to the boss, because we're doing it all by myself. It's a one-man show, but it's for you, the people. I got to say right now, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm out of the element, maybe I have been missing a little bit too much of this hockey game, but those are the quietest 6 goals that have been let in on Ingram I've ever seen. Now, I'm not blaming Ingram, but it seems like the quietest. Didn't even, if you would have asked me at the end of this game how many goals did the Ducks score, I would not have said 6. It's weird. Just little goals, a couple half breaks, 2-on-1s. I don't want to blame Ingram. I haven't fully 100% paid attention to every shot in detail and goal that he allowed, but am I wrong? Like, is this just a tough, the Ducks came to play tonight, home ice, from their crowd, 39 shots on net. I mean, Ingram had 30 shots against, like, halfway through the second, so we're doing a better job, but I don't know. Ooh, we're pulling the goalie. All right, here we go. Net's pulled. You should be flying into that fucking zone to get that puck. Oh, McDavid had it on his stick. Fuck. Come on. Fuck. Empty netter. Alright, well, I gotta be honest with you. The game's over. The Ducks played better. 7 goals on 40 shots. It's tough. All I'm going to say here, we're going to sign off here. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you, Mama Withrow. Thank you to all that are joining. We're going to sign off here real quick before you go. One quick note. I'm going to say the Oilers didn't show up to play tonight, but that doesn't mean it's over. The Oilers are going to make a hell of a game Sunday night. Stay tuned. Sunday night, 7:30, puck drop, 7:15, the stream will start. Again, one last thing to do before you go is hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, and get notified for the next Big Screen Sports Live broadcast, because it's coming to you. It's coming Sunday night. Shout out everybody here. We're going to end the stream right now. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you Sunday night.
Good night, Edmonton.